Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baltimore by Night, a Vampire the 5th Edition Chronicle. I am once again your storyteller. Callie, who plays Mari, will be joining us in a few moments. She is running a little late. Um, let's see, any other opening news? I don't think so. So Katrina, quick recap.
Yeah. So, shit happened. We opened with all of us, dealing with the fact that there were two people with guns walking into the building that contained a formerly staked Aisha and a bunch of kids that were hooked up to her. Or rather, Kozi, confronted said individuals, got shot a tiny bit, and then Jilon came to the rescue and kicked one of their heads off. Yeah.
He had it coming.
Don't worry, it was good.
Yeah. And nothing happened bad after that.
Nothing at all. That's a lie. Terrible shit
true.
happened. We dragged one of them back to the house, got some information from him, wiped his memory. Kozi drank the dead one because she was really, really hungry. Mari and Sasari got rid of the body. And meanwhile, Jilon and Kozi were like, we're gonna stick around and do some research. Because the other thing that we noticed is that both the guys had earpieces that mentioned a team would be there in 5 minutes. So we got the fuck out of there. And Kozi and Jilon waited around to see who showed up. And they saw a bunch of cop cars. Jilon got distracted by a mural, took a bunch of photos. Kozi was invisible and noticed a dude who was looking right at her. And she took a picture of him and ran away. He was not in the picture. And then Jilon got yelled at for posting the pictures of the mural to social media because we're like, you were right there. Maybe don't post to social media when we were actually at the scene of a crime. So that. We freaked out. Went to go talk to Ebenezer, told him what was going on. He sent us to talk to Bill Doyle, a third shift police officer that is kindred. And he told us that they have no record of the FBI working on this case or even being active in this area. So it's looking like maybe those feds were less feds and more SI. We actually learned the name of our cleaning, our janitor at the community center because we're assholes. His name is Ralph.
It's funny because he cleans it.
And Kozi did a premonition to learn more about the blonde guy that she recognized but couldn't figure out why. And in the vision, she saw the cop whose memory we wiped and obviously being interrogated, and the blonde guy, who then turned and looked at her. So yeah, that's great. We also learned that apparently Kozi and Mari have a neighbor, Velma Cobblesworth, who is constantly reporting them for criminals that are trespassing and drawing bad crowds. And
you can say actors, it's okay.
And Jilon was going to call Renault, a French portrait artist that he knows, who was going to try and make a portrait of the blonde man. And I texted the Thin Blood to make sure that he was not dead. And Kevin, is it possible to say that I can either have a cell phone that does not have a GPS in it, or have a spot to hide said cell phone? Because Kat, the very paranoid person, was like, ah, shit, I was doing this in the middle of, I was going to do this right before dawn so that if I know that I could get a text back, then it clearly can't be John Thomas because he's asleep. But also, like,
I can say you're being paranoid. You put the phone somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you're being so paranoid. So, yeah. So, that's basically where we ended.
Yeah, I think we went to sleep right after that.
Yes. So, let us rouse ourselves.
Cool.
Mm.
I am not hungrier.
I had to think for a second. I was like, oh no, I got a 0, but that's a good D10. So, still at my 1.
Have you ever gained any hunger in this?
I haven't done anything in this.
Valid.
I'm hungry.
Yay! So you wake up the next
It's
day.
not true. I lockpicked once.
Ah,
Would have worked as well if kicking the door in, but oh well.
so about, let's say, an hour after you wake up, Jilon, you do get a message from the person you know. It's like, I'll be there in like an hour to draw the portrait. It's like I'm, like,
Make sure there
never
are art supplies present in case he doesn't bring his own, which I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
Big drawing paper.
So what does Liz do?
Um.
Callie income.
Ah,
Kevin,
Callie.
you're
Hi, Callie.
absolutely right. Like,
Yep.
dang.
Moment restart. Callie joins up.
God, you look like
You look
Mari.
disheveled.
It's okay. Take your time. Take your time.
Jeez, you're fine.
Mari can sleep in a little. Um. Yeah.
Humanity went down. It's fine. She can sleep in a little. Like she
Oh,
needs the
blow.
rest.
Yeah,
No,
right.
she needs the rest. Like that's
Fair. No, she does.
that's
So-
dramatic.
Listen,
We also
she
learned
wants
that
to
her
cuddle
fiance-
her fiance and her girlfriend.
She also learned her
the
fiance
like king size bed,
And that
learned
he
that
likes
he's
Taco
like
Bell a
halfway
lot.
through Henry V
Yeah,
with the whole like died, divorced, died.
Henry the Eighth.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Thank you very much. He's not a Shakespearean. Well, yeah, I guess it is, but Shakespearean play. So,
Very Shakespearean play.
so anyway, back on. What does Liz do as she awakens and stuff?
Okay, so I will probably wait a little bit and then go check wherever I stash that phone. Kozi, you were supposed to meet with that artist to draw the blonde person today. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm wondering if it might be wise to also maybe reach out to Abigail and see if I don't know what they are, Callie, but you look very excited by them. 1-1 flying.
Lost him already.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Well,
It's okay. You're rushing in from birthday celebrations. Don't feel.
Yeah, you're
just
fine.
calm. Yeah, we're good. I won't come to Mari right away. I'll wait a few moments.
yeah, calm.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Oh, it's a duck. I thought it was Pikachu at first. Okay.
It might be smart to talk to Abigail. I want to know. We need to figure out what the hell is going on with the Thin Bloods, but I am nervous to reach out to the Thin Blood Prince after what that La Sombra gentleman told us. Recap for those that don't remember. The La Sombra was the dude that just appeared at shadows in our haven. And told us that the Path of the Sun is basically a cult basically populated by Thin Bloods who think that full-blooded vampires are a thing of the past and need to be wiped out and replaced with Thin Bloods.
They wear sunglasses, backwards hat, and do a cool little kickflip.
Of course they do, yeah. So like I want to know what's going on with them, but I don't want to walk directly into a lion's den.
I'm sorry, I was spacing out. Can you say that again?
I think we should talk to Abigail.
I'm sorry. I just imagine that in character also.
Absolutely.
She had a lot on her mind.
And just listen, sometimes you got big brain energy, whatever,
I know,
it
you're-
happens.
I get it.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can go talk to her. I haven't talked to her in a long while, and she probably want to talk in general because we've been trying to get the conversation with her for a long time.
Yeah. I don't.
I can text her.
Yeah, maybe do that.
Does she text?
Yeah, she texts.
Okay.
She's not like super texty like teenager texting, but she texts. She
Okay.
prefers
Cool.
phone calls, but she still texts.
Yeah, then send her a message like, "Hey, you, it's Kozaline. If you're not too busy, me and my girlfriend Elizabeth would like to have a chat. There is some things that are going down, and we would really appreciate some help with it. If you have the time to do so. Thanks."
A few moments later, she actually just texts back like, "All right, meet me at," and she gives you an address that she of a place she works at, so that you can meet up.
Okay. Any particular time or like whenever?
She texts back. She's working tonight in the office from between 9 and midnight, and then she's gonna go do other things. So that'd be the best time between those hours.
Okay, between 9 and midnight.
Yep. Thanks, and she'll send like a bunch of like little like thumbs up emojis.
Meanwhile, I'll go see if Jilon is awake and see if he knows when the artist is getting here.
About an hour.
Oh, well, that's fine. They should have plenty of time because this is like February. Sunset's around like 6 or something.
Yeah.
So that'll have plenty of time.
Yeah. We were lucky to get him on short notice.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's like every time I turn around, there are more Toreador in the city than I thought the day before.
Well, maybe you don't got as much as you think.
I mean, I don't. And also the Ventrue are very particular about who they embrace. So there's that. There's like maybe 20 of us in the tri-state area.
Hmm.
Well, in the Camarilla at least, that I know of.
Possibly the Toreador travel more.
Entirely possible.
What's Sean doing?
Sean went back to his place. He didn't stay at the
Group Haven, the community
the
center.
the community center. He went back home. Went back into his shop to check on them, and then unless otherwise needed, he's gonna go check out that race thing outside the city or whatever. See if at least scope that out.
I'd say head on out to the races. Alright, so it takes about 15-20 minutes to get to the location. I believe they gave you an area to check up on. Yeah. As you pull up, you don't see a ton there at the moment, but you do see a couple decked out cars and stuff starting to pull in. You just think it's probably one of those things that build up throughout the night so that when the lights go down, things are happening. You see several people just, checking out someone's vehicle and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just kind of he'll find a spot and just kind of park and then kind of walk around.
Gentleman approaches you, black guy with bald, wearing jeans and t-shirts. It's like, hey man, haven't seen you around. What's up?
Sorry, shit. He turns and like coughs real quick, like and rouse check for the blood. What the look human for a little
Bless
bit.
your life.
Yeah, that's the one. Failed that one. So
What's your humanity?
7.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How's it going? Sean. He sticks his hand out. He wipes it off first.
He's like, Steven.
Nice to meet you.
With a PH.
Noted. Yeah, just kind of trying to get into the scene. Used to do a little bit, real small back home, and just heard some things and wanted to check it out. Just one of these rides yours?
It's like, yeah, it's over here. He goes and insert decent racing style street car. I know nothing about cars, people.
Subaru Skyline, something or other.
Yeah,
Whatever.
so I'm not going to be in detail for people at home watching this.
That's fine. You can give like brief, like it's a car. It's a car, and it looks like it's more. It looks more of like speed or more of like traction than anything else.
Yeah. They go over it. He's got a nice car. It's painted like the Mach 5. So you can tell this guy's a bit of a weeb.
Oh, very nice.
I was like, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's an oldie, but you know, I still enjoy it.
It's classic.
Yeah. I got fixed up. Haven't won many races yet, but again, they're mainly because I can't really afford all the fancy stuff yet, but I still do good.
Yeah, that stuff takes time and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot on my current ride. Pretty much the only thing in there at the moment is just like the anti-limiter. So that way, as soon as you hit the pedal, you know, you go instead of that delay. That's about it, but nothing else fancy.
But yeah, if you're new and stuff, once we you know, honestly, most new people we do try to check out a bit, if you know what I mean, in our own way. Make sure you're not a pig.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Yeah. So once we start getting you racing and stuff, potentially that we do illegal racing, we just check out everyone's car.
Yeah, this is just a meetup.
Yeah, this is meetup. I mean, but if we were going to do it and everything, you know, there are certain people you need to talk to get yourself established.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, like we don't do illegal street racing here. Definitely.
No.
We know someone who knows a parking area that we can race around. It's private property, so it's perfectly legal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's pretty cool though? Since we're technically in the county and the city's not far that way, sometimes when the cops come around, we just drive quickly into the city so the county cops can't get us, and they have to call the city cops to warn them. And then when we see the city cops coming, we just drive back to the county in a different area, and we just keep that up throughout the night. Yeah.
Yep. Back home, it was a lot easier because you could just drive into some field someplace and hide out behind a hill. Not a little harder to do around here, around these parts.
Yeah. At least in this thing, you go to the Eastern Shore, like Kent County and stuff, there's nobody there, so you can just race whatever you want. You just have to worry about hitting like a cow.
Yeah. No, that.
Yeah. But enough about my ex-girlfriend.
He like slaps his back and like, oh,
ow.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. That's funny.
Yeah, I always try to give one of those random jokes in there and just see people's reactions.
Yeah. Good.
Oh yeah, I get not the leader of our other thing, but like the best racer should be here shortly, and you can meet with him and stuff. And if he likes you, you're definitely in.
Cool. Yeah. Nice to meet this person.
Yeah, he should be here in a bit. He likes to get here early just so he can scope out competition.
Makes sense.
Yeah. All right. And then we'll cut to someone else. Let's look at my chart here of plot points, because I totally have one of those.
It's just a post-it note that just says trauma. Just traumatized, and then a list of our names. And like Mari is crossed out 15 times.
No. It's tally marks.
Yeah.
Not crossed out, just tally marks.
Yeah.
Okay. Just reading things.
Don't think I remember why he was going to the Speed Racer farm, but I guess that's his story for later. I'll figure that out when he does it later.
I think he just likes doing races.
Racing.
Oh, people keep saying things like that.
Yeah. In our other game, we somehow also have a street racer. Anyway, so as you're doing that, Mari, did you stay at the communal haven or did you go back to your apartment?
What happened with Cesare? Did I drop him off after we went to Taco Bell?
Yeah, you would have dropped him off at his townhouse.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like he was going to put the excess food in the fridge and hopefully warm it up the next day successfully.
Okay. Good luck. I think I probably would go to I want to check on Tommy. I'm worried about Tommy. So I'm going to go back to my house.
All right, so you went to sleep at your house. Did you try to check on, because this is the next day, so
Yeah.
Also, rouse check.
I'll just say,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I rolled a rouse check. I got a 3, so it's great. Yeah.
yeah. So when you were walking in the night before, Tommy seemed fine. There's
Okay.
actually another person there who he said was one of the new employees he's training so that he can actually have days off.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah. So the next morning or next night, you wake up. So as you are waking up for that evening, you do have a message on your phone.
From who?
It's from Cesare.
Oh, good. What does it say?
He said, it says, Mari, it is Cesare. I had some extra time to think this day. I believe they say giving birth to a burrito baby. I don't think that enough Taco Bell. I think that was a bad mistake. But it gave me time to think. And I think we really need to talk. I think I've made a decision of things. So me and Denise will be in the coffee shop, hopefully when you awaken. Oh, someone in the background.
That's my grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Callie's grandma.
They say hi. Do you want to come back and wave?
Yes.
Hi, it's just Grandma Maid.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, she's.
That is absolutely the exact same thing my grandmother would have done.
Are you okay? Are you losing your mind?
That went a long time ago.
Oh my god, it's been a long day for all of us. Anyway.
Yep.
I don't know why she didn't think you could see her. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to meet Cesare where he wants to be met.
I mean, he is meat sometimes, but yeah, he said you roughly when he knows that you will wake up and you'll be downstairs in the cafe bookstore area. You know where they normally sit.
Okay. I'm scared and I'm going downstairs. Are they there?
Yep. You see Cesare, Denise, and Dan sitting on a table talking. You see Tommy with another individual, like a 20-ish, like a woman in her 20s. He's explaining the shelving system. He's like, so I tried to do colors, but Mari said not to put books in color order, but to do genres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's training the new girl. She just sees you. She's like, oh,
She
that's the
looks
boss.
familiar.
You don't
she
think
look
you've seen
familiar
her
to me?
before. Yeah, this one does
Okay.
not. She just waves, says like, ooh, that's the boss. Hopefully she'll like me. Bit pale, but Tommy's just like, she's been sick. Let's go.
Thanks, Tommy.
What's her name?
Life.
Her name is Cynthia.
Cynthia. Wow. Just wow. I don't think that I think that this is a game where anybody who is in any vicinity of Mari is probably named something from my family. Anyway, except for
Yep.
Cesari.
Wait, do you have someone named Cynthia in
and
your family?
yeah, my aunt's name is Cindy.
Amazing.
You need to make me a list so I can
Amazing.
avoid those. But
Just send me the family tree. It's
No, it's
fine.
She's actually my grandmother, whose name is Denise, her sister. So yeah,
okay.
just as long. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit down very timidly next to Dan because I figure that Cesare and Denise are probably sitting next to each other.
Well, it's a roundish table, so.
Oh, okay.
And they sit down. Cesare's like, Mari, I hope you had a good day sleep.
I did.
I tried warming up the food. It didn't warm up as well as I was hoping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. I thought it would heat up a bit better in the oven than it did. It's not, But anyway, yesterday I was having some issues, and while that was happening, I was thinking about what we talked about yesterday, and I had a power nap. And when I woke up, I think I've made a decision for myself again.
Okay.
And I've talked it over some things. And so as you know, we know a lot of your secrets and stuff because we talk to you and everything, and we talk amongst ourselves. I think I need time away from things to think of who I am and to figure it out, and to like reconnect with who Cesare truly is, as opposed to what I have become over the past 80 some years, 90, 100, however the hell old I am. You stop keeping track after 30, your body starts falling apart, then you become a ghoul.
Yeah.
Fucking accurate.
So,
Okay.
but I realized that there would be issues with my family and and where I am at, and then the feeding thing. And
oh my god, that's why Dan's here.
And I was talking to Denise, and she mentioned, and then she reminded me of Dan here. And I talked to Dan, and he's agreed for a fee to get me away so where people can not find me, but where I can just kind of relax. And apparently he knows a place where I don't have to worry about feeding for a bit for some reason. I didn't really explain it. And Dan's just like,
yes, Mexico.
it's very sepia. Yeah, Dan's
they have the resorts, all you can eat buffet. I'm gonna be fine.
Dan's like, technically I'm not doing anything. I just know a guy who can help you all out. So yeah, so I know someone, and yeah, not sure why I have to say in this conversation, but hey,
Okay.
yeah, so I was like, don't worry, I've already paid Dan in advance. You don't have to worry about the money. But I think
Okay.
I'm gonna be gone for about a month or so, and then hopefully that'll be enough time. If after that I'm still not sure, I'll at least let you know. It's not that I don't want you to think that I'm doing this because I, like have cold feet or changing my mind on things. It's just I don't know what my mind really is after all this stuff. So I think I will go and do it. Just find some time for me, if that's okay with you.
Why? Of course, it's fine with me. I just I'm happy for you.
So hopefully things go well and I rediscover who I really am and who I should be. But don't worry, Denise will be here for you.
For all your needs.
Or your needs.
Hey.
For your bleeds.
But it should be good. If you need to contact me before I return, I guess you talk to Dan and he'll have his contact me or whatever. And Dan's just like, yeah, that works.
Okay.
How did I get involved with vampire stuff again?
I don't know, man.
It's like it's no offense. It's just y'all have some weird politics involved, and I thought my people did too, but. Right. So I was like, well, but I'll probably be leaving by the time you awaken tomorrow. I will be gone. I would like you, since I don't need and stuff, put our car keys. I'm lending Denise my the car. So if you need someone to drive you around, you can borrow from Denise. These are the keys to my apartment. If you could find someone to feed my plants.
Okay.
I think they're still alive.
Okay.
I know the tomato plants out back are.
Cat, you're making faces, but yeah, you need to feed some plants. They have like plants.
It's just not that common a thing that you do, because typically you only need to do that like every now and then, like every couple months. It's like that's a weird way to. I was gonna say like that's a weird way to phrase watering your plants, but then I remember that that's literally how we talk about feeding from blood. So yeah.
You are welcome to use my house that I got. It's totally paid for. No mortgage or anything if you need to have an extra place to put up. Denise is probably going to move in there for a while because it's better than her apartment.
Everything is better than Denise's apartment.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know, since I might be gone for over a month and stuff, I don't think you need it because it's still cold and everything, but this is to a boat I have in the harbor. And this is the contact information for if you need my private jet.
Okay. You made this decision after eating Taco Bell?
Not it was a result of eating the Taco Bell. I was on the toilet for about an hour praying to the gods. I believe it's the phrase. I had several magazines. My phone did lose most of its power. I didn't think I needed to fully charge before I went in. Apparently my Italian physique and fast Taco Bell food are not compatible currently. I'm used to real food.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, sponsor us.
Mari, you can stop this.
Taco Bell, sponsor us. Mmm. Refreshing.
I'm jealous.
I am too. I have not talked about months. So yeah. Yeah. So I came up with the decision. I mean, I was thinking about it the whole night, but that gave me extra time alone to think about it.
I hand them to Dan real quick, so I'm not holding them anymore. Sorry. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yes. It's thank you. It's been a while coming, and I am finally freeing from the machinations of my family. That's the correct term, right? Yes. But note that again, this is nothing against you or anything, or I just think this would be good for me.
No, I think it'll be good for you too. It doesn't mean that doesn't mean that I can't be sad. I agree that it's the best for you.
And when I return,
And,
hopefully we can figure things out between us.
I stick my hand out to shake his hand.
You start
Very
shaking hand.
professional.
Dan's just like,
And then I give him a hug because I'm sad.
Dan's like, oh, thank God, this was gonna be. This is like one of the most awkward conversations I've sat amongst. Like, I'm absolute candor here. You three are a hot mess, and that's saying something because in the century or so I've been around, I have seen a lot of hot messes.
Anyway.
Meanwhile, you hear a little sniffer, and you just see Tommy like behind the counter.
Oh. Well, Cesare, again, well, you said you were leaving before I wake up tomorrow.
Did you want to
So-
go to me with to the place as I leave?
Do I want to what?
The contact Dan is having me go to. You can go there and say goodbye as I leave.
Yeah, well, we could do that. I look at Denise.
She's like,
Uh,
that works. And Dan just like, don't tell him you're a vampire. One of your kind, though. The contact doesn't really care for your kind too much. He won't
just
scrutinize. Just don't say anything obvious.
okay. Well, I won't. I normally don't. But I won't.
Just a warning.
Yeah. So, Cesare, is there anything you wanted to do on your last day here?
Well, there are only so many things in life that I really found fun so far, but I'm not sure if I want to do any of those because I'm not sure if they were me or not. Maybe just.
Taking horseback riding.
I heard that there's a drive-through not far from here, an actual one that exists still. Maybe go see a movie.
A drive-in. I thought you wanted
Yes.
to go to Taco Bell again.
Drive-in. That is the thing, because English not my first language. I speak
No, it's fine.
Italian.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
I just thought you wanted Taco Bell again.
No. I think it is delicious, but
He's made enough life-changing decisions for this week.
it just looks off in
We really
distance.
support Taco Bell.
Some things in life have changed in me, and it might take a while for me to reconcile the changes.
Something has changed within you. Something that's not the same.
I was just fucking thinking.
What?
Are you through playing by the rules of someone else's game?
Turner thinks this is a song reference.
Is it too late for indecision?
I'm confused again.
On my half of the screen, everyone is confused. It's just us guys like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's
It must be a-
Wicked. It's Wicked. It's a song.
Oh,
Okay.
I-
I've seen that.
Jesus.
That's the one musical I've seen.
I'm not
Yeah.
I haven't seen
If
that
it's
one.
not Greece,
Or Chicago.
no, that's about it. Greece. If it's not Greece, I'm not sure. Or Hairspray, I
Oy,
guess.
oy vey.
I've
Good
seen
one.
We
it.
can only hope the movie is good so somebody else can enjoy it.
So yeah, there's just something that's like, yeah, but yeah, so maybe the drive-in, they're playing some movies that'd be nifty. I haven't really been to one. I normally just have the movies delivered to my villa.
Yeah, let's go watch a movie. What year is it? I'm asking you, Kevin. I'm not asking Cesare.
2021.
Yeah, it's February
Okay.
2021.
So, what What movies?
The movies didn't start coming
Shit.
out until
It is February, so there is shit playing. I worked in movie theater
Yeah.
for 7 years. February is a dead month.
February is the deadest of all
Wonder
months.
Woman. A
Yeah, it's
drive-in
like
would have
Sure, it
old
is a
movies anyways.
drive-in, so it might be
Yeah,
older
maybe
films.
it could be an
Die
old
Hard.
movie. So just pick a movie that you like.
They're
What is
doing-
Mari's favorite movie?
Terminator.
Yeah, watch Terminator.
They're
Watch
doing one of.
RoboCop.
It's like
Godfather, because of the irony.
no, it's called the
Goodfellas.
Italian Job.
Probably not a rated R movie to drive in.
Interview with a Vampire.
I thought you guys were talking about old movies. I was about to say, oh no, or a Roman holiday. Let's just go
Watch
Roman
Citizen
Holiday.
Kane.
Ooh,
Watch
Arsenic
Doctor
and Old Lace.
Strangelove. Watch Manos, Hands of Fate.
Don't
Oh,
watch that.
Angry Man.
Maybe there's like a rom-com playing because it's
Legend
watch-
of
it's
Sinbad.
Valentine's.
Go watch Music and Lyrics.
There's a movie playing that y'all can agree on to go and watch.
Oh,
when you
yeah?
saw-
The theater,
Yeah,
the
with Drew
theatrical,
Barrymore.
the Broadway
Piece movie?
recording of Cats.
No.
Ah,
Phantom of the Opera.
Lon Chaney version. So you
Did
guys
you
pick
enjoy it, Kevin?
I've already forgotten most of the movie.
I literally asked him to explain
That
it to me
sounds
the
about
next
right.
day, and he was completely.
I just the only part I remember is Eric, right? No, the
The
guy who's in the
Phantom is
Conjuring.
Eric.
No, okay, the other guy.
Phantom is
Then.
Eric.
All right, so the other
Raoul.
guy, Raoul, where it's like, make sure you keep your hand up, and the moment he gets in the suit, he's like, well, fuck
Yeah,
that
he's
hand.
like, yeah.
Immediately forgets the most important
Let's never
thing.
forget that both options are awful people, and she should have just gone out with her best friend person, and they should have run away together, and that's it. That's how it should have ended. That's gonna be my Phantom of the Opera version.
But rap,
the hip hop,
right?
yeah, the hip hop rap one, yeah.
Y'all, I'm just saying, Phantom of the Opera is public domain. You can do that shit.
So is Dracula.
It is.
And Frankenstein.
Put 'em
Also
all in there.
true.
Put them all in
Yeah.
there. Make it like a.
Great Gatsby is also in the public domain, but I don't think
that's
he's
great.
part
No
of
one
this
cares.
That
group.
monster's too scary.
Anyway, so you guys pick a movie to go. As you're leaving and discussing Phantom of the Opera, because each one of you has a different view of it. Cesare and Dan like the older non-musical version better.
Ew.
Cesare's like, I saw it in theaters when it came out. It was good. Do you know how scary it was when they pulled the mask off of Lon Chaney? And there's that was so terrifying for us, except for me, because it used to scary shit.
Ugh.
Except for him, he's meant Uncle Augie.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is Dan also coming on this?
No,
this
Dan was
date?
Dan was just listening in. It's like, but Dan's just like, yeah, unless you guys want me to have it a really weird, I mean, I guess equal number men and
Fourth
women.
wheel.
I'm just gonna stay
Dan-
here because it's very awkward. You can take Tommy. He's trained the new
Dan,
person.
Tommy, Dan, do you want to go?
Do you want to join my?
Tommy's like, I'll go.
Do you
and-
want to join my reverse harem? Because hello.
No, I'm trying to set them up with each other.
Tommy's like, I'll go, but either Dan or I have to stay here because the new girl doesn't know how to close
Oh,
yet.
okay. If both of you stay here, just my Netflix password, Tommy. Just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I made
okay.
sure to create a separate account that's
I know.
clearly from yours because you didn't like me messing up your queue of your shows.
I know.
I'm sorry. I really like the Power Rangers and I was just queuing them up.
Absolutely, this man loves Power Rangers. 100%. That makes total sense to me.
But which one is his favorite?
No, RPM, that's everyone's favorite.
Is
My
that the real
boy.
Power Rangers?
So yeah. So you're gonna go on your date. As you walk out of the playhouse of your coffee house, you know how they're building the that connects to the theater with Kozi and all of them is getting built and everything. You do see a couple people out there with signs protesting the rebuilding and reopening of the theater.
Can I help you?
See, one person's up there like, are you the owner of this building?
That depends. What are you here for?
We're trying to shut this shit down. We don't need this kind of crap here. You see the kind of people who come in and out of this place?
Patrons
I look at
that are bringing money into the
Yeah.
community.
Hot rich people.
Yeah, they're freaks.
I look at
here.
Cesari.
So I was like, that is the theater. This is the bookstore. They're on the other side. But I don't know.
They're in the same. Literally, the bookstore I believe is in the like lobby of the theater.
But it's like they're focused on the book. But yeah, they're so like, we don't like it. I mean, there's cult shit. There's gay shit. There's bad. I mean, what kind of plays you gonna have, huh? Something stupid like Mamma Mia or some shit.
You leave ABBA out of this, you son of a bitch.
Hold on a second. Mamma Mia is one of the greatest musicals
You
of
can
all
so
time.
gay
Okay,
people,
no, okay,
but
well, I
don't
wouldn't go
bring
that
Mamma
far.
Mia into this.
You can spare humanity to take care of this.
Is amazing.
And then you bring in all the
Do
criminals
this
and
to me, Kevin.
all these criminal people working in here and everything. It's horrible.
Criminal people?
It's
Criminals.
Baltimore?
Yeah, you got all these like Hispanic people working, you know, the criminals and shit. We want this place shut down. We need a good thing built in here, like a center that will actually benefit the community. Not some sort of gay theater shit.
I imagine we have like a pride flag just waving in the wind.
Yeah. I didn't see you care about this theater when it was run down and literally dying and on foreclosure. And then the owner, who I'm not mentioning who it is, came in and saved it from being torn down. So, do we want to have this talk again where you're going to start over and not be a racist, bigoted asshole? Or are we going to do this where I possibly call in someone to remove you from the premises?
You can't remove me. This is a free country.
You are on private property.
You
and
ever
I
heard
can
of
remove
taxes?
We'll just walk across the. We're on the what the fuck's that thing called in between properties? The easement.
Median.
Sidewalk?
Yeah. We've made sure not to step on the gay property. For all we know, it could contaminate us or some shit.
Go stand in the street.
Did Mary turn people into
you.
zombies?
Insult ABBA.
ABBA did nothing wrong. Mamma Mia butchered their album, but leave ABBA out of this.
Hey, listen. I'll share my thoughts about Mamma Mia later. I just have like really good feelings about Mamma Mia. I love ABBA, and okay, I'm just gonna walk away from this. I'm going to when they are, I'm gonna let them talk. Are they gonna continue to be racist, bigoted, homophobic assholes?
Once you like stop paying attention to them, they just go back to their little like group of like 6 or 7 with their signs protesting, like tear it down.
If I were to call the police right now, would they come and remove them, or would I have to call Mario?
You're a white woman in the city. They would be there in a second.
They report and they
She's not
probably
white. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Rich
Mixed.
woman in the city.
remember. Remember, Mari is Italian and Hawaiian or Samoan or one of.
I forget that, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Just Polynesian.
One of the islands. One of my family's islands. Yeah, it depends on how you want them dealt with.
Okay, since you're not going to continue to like say shit in my face and just go back to being assholes on the side, I'm not going to punch them in the face. But I am going to I'm gonna call Mario.
Just that phone answers. Mario, how's it going, Mari?
Hey, can you come and very non-lethally get people off of my property?
How many and how non-lethal do you want?
About 7, and if you punch one in the nose, I wouldn't care.
Legs?
Don't break them.
Sprains?
Maybe if they fall.
Make it look like an accident. We got it. The old the old Italian special.
See, I feel like this might make it worse. Like, oh, there are no criminals here, and then you get beat up by the fucking mafia. And
Yeah, it's also
street
just.
You're not there.
also
Let her make her poor choices.
All right,
Mari
fair
didn't
enough.
do it. Did you, some guy?
Valid.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Bye, suckers.
I was never here.
Yeah, I'm outie.
Is that Mari's like Mario out? And with that, we will cut to Jilon. What's Jilon doing? Waiting for the artist person?
He's setting up a very nice side room with all the amenities and making it very aesthetic for the art, with like a chair for the artist and like one of those drawing tables, and then a comfortable recliner for Kozi to sit on while she recounts her image of that blonde guy. You know, set the mood.
I'm sorry, are you drawing me? What's happening right now?
I want you to be comfortable so you can focus on your memories.
I know what he looks like.
The more details, the better. This guy, he's
Let him
used
have
to
his fun.
painting what he can see.
All right, I mean, sure.
As you're waiting, you hear a buzz on the intercom.
I'll check it because I'm expecting someone. Hello.
Hey, yeah, this is Ralph. There's 2 people here to see Jilon.
Yes, please.
Should I send them down, or are you coming up?
I'll come and get them,
Okay.
but let them in first.
Well, they're in the lobby. I mean, we're technically open for business, but they're asking about coming down.
click the button and come up.
You walk up and you still got a thing. Hello, you still there? Oh,
He's on his way up.
okay. You get off the thing and you see Renault and you see Evelyn Cook, who is the current herald / harpy of the city, and Renault, your friend. They both stand there like, Jilon, it's been a while.
Yes, welcome. Hello.
Evelyn,
I gave him that French thing where you kiss
Yeah,
on
they
the side
do.
of the cheek.
Yeah, they
The
all
B.
just go around to the all 3. Like, we hear you needed someone painted.
Yes, I have a unique challenge for you. I thought it might pique your interest.
Yeah, Renault's like, yeah, I invited Evelyn because we like to compete on who can make the best paintings.
Ooh.
She's more of a classical paintist, while I'm more of a sketcher, but, you know, we both like to keep the competition fresh so that we're always improving our skills.
Ooh, like a double-blind paint office can be.
Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, we don't get many opportunities to paint vampire portraits, so.
All right, well, come on down. I'll set up another table.
What?
I brought my own.
Oh, well, then there you go. I had one just in case. I thought you might, though.
Oh, that's always good to have extra.
I'll
Just-
take them downstairs to the.
Yeah. Sometimes you get
room.
really passionate when you start painting and make messes.
Yeah, and you want it. Sometimes it goes like right off the side of the canvas and just all over the floor and the walls.
They
You gotta
both-
let the art take you where it goes.
Mhm. We'll go down, like, look around, like, so who are we painting?
This is the surprise. We're painting a person that you cannot see.
A Nosferatu?
Well, we don't know for sure.
I mean, why
Kozi
else would
here.
you not want to be seen?
I'm gonna introduce Kozi.
Everyone's
She
like, I know this Kozi. We've met at the aquarium party.
Oh yes, the party.
Oh.
Next
mean-
year's will be even better. I can assure you that.
That's right, we did.
Yes, it wasn't a long meeting. We just were like the casual hi blah, blah, blah thing that's normal. But it is good to meet you. They both look up and down at your outfit.
So
We've seen
What's she
worse.
wearing?
yeah, what is she wearing?
She's wearing a turtleneck with like puffed sleeves that end in like closed wrists. It's like a like that like crushed velvet like Christmas like velvet look, and she has like a silver long necklace on with a pair of black black jeans.
Both like, we've seen worse.
There is no pleasing people.
No, we're
That's
artists.
true.
You never please artists. We always want better, more perfection. Everything we do is flawed.
Well, Kozi here saw a person, and we would like to see if you can draw the person that she saw based on her description.
Ooh, this is a challenge. No real referencing, just from your memory. That's normally a skill set for those sketch artist people. But we can do it. If they can, we can.
I believe in you, fashion freaks.
Well, we're less fashion and more the drawing. Jilon is one of the fashion gurus.
Yes.
Yes, that doesn't mean that you guys aren't freaks about it. Anyway.
Only when the mood hits us, right?
By the
So
way,
they-
check out this mural. And I show them the picture that I took of it.
Oh yes, the graffiti art. It is very interesting around here. Some of it is actually very good, and I've actually been watching one of them who might have potential to join the clan.
It's fascinating.
Yes, he is very skilled with the graffiti paint cans and brushes. Uses all the things. Very
It's one of the
nice.
last true canvases that we have left.
Yes, it's nice. And it's not like one of those crap ones where they just tag it with a name or something. No, it's actual.
I've seen
art.
there's one around that's just like looks like a sticker of like a zombie robot or something. It's just a face. It doesn't give you anything. It's just there. It's all over the
Yeah.
place. I don't know what that guy's doing, but I guess do your brand if you have to.
But let us begin, Kozaline. Give us description and details as much as possible, and also what colors are associated if possible, so we get the colors right. Unless you want us to improvise.
She will absolutely describe the colors in the most dumbly poetic way that she possibly can.
Dumbly
Like-
poetic, flawless.
His eyes were like a ocean, the ocean in New Jersey, right as the sunset goes over the horizon and trash floats into the harbor.
That's a very elaborate way of saying shit brown.
I think Jilon is also going to do like his own sketch of this from like a chair in the corner, just with pencil, just to see what he can get out of it. You know, for practice.
Does Kozi want to draw what is Kozi's thinking while they draw what they're drawing? Or does Kozi want to draw
I'm, like,
them drawing
Half
her?
tempted to do the same thing because I actually have like lots of dots in art.
Kozi can't fucking draw.
Everyone turns around, Kozi's just like a stick figure.
Just like
Yeah.
everybody shows theirs, and like their two is great. Liz's is all right. Jilon's is pretty great, and then Kozi just stick figure.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Let's do that.
All right, so those who are drawing, roll your something in art to perform.
Dexterity, maybe, unless
yeah,
it would be a social one.
Performance is there. Manipulation.
Well, it's craft.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would definitely be.
Oh, it would be craft. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah.
We're do that. I don't feel it's the best, but let's do Dex and craft for now. Because art is like not necessarily always just how your physicalness. It's also being able to get proportions out of your brain and shit.
I'm gonna. Could I use my fashion proficiency because he was wearing clothing? If I
you can-
focus on the way he was dressed.
Yeah, you can use fashion and make the outfit at least very good because some people can do outfits, they can't do faces. I mean, not everyone has the same skill set. Like we all know our friend Alt can do great mecha and everything, but actually I don't know what he can
Has
do.
he once drawn me? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I got 4 successes.
I got 5 successes.
Oh.
Oh.
Kozi, you doing just roll decks?
Okay. Oh god, I'm rolling 3 hunger dice.
Uh-oh.
What did you get?
I failed all of them.
But did you get a 1?
Yeah. Oh my god, this is embarrassing.
Never try
Okay.
something you're not really good at, I guess.
Oh
Is a
my
lesson
god,
we
she's
should learn.
just really angry and frustrated at her own drawings.
Okay, let's see.
You're like doing the eyes, and the eyes just can't match up. One's okay, but the other one's like, fuck.
She's
Come
gonna
on.
draw like that guy from the Overlook Hotel that just went nuts. Just angry
All work,
eyebrows
no
over and over.
play. Makes Kozi a dull vampire.
Sure, nothing bad will happen from this.
Yeah,
Sure,
it's
it's
fine.
fine.
Break your
so-
pencil.
Yeah, so as the rest of you are like describing what she's drawing and stuff, and Kozi as you're trying to describe and stuff, at the end everyone like looks at the things, but your picture is different. Like you did not draw what you were describing people drawing. Yeah, you get -2 to like charisma checks and stuff for a bit because you're seeing some things, but your drawing looks almost like the city on fire with this like draconic creature over it.
Oh
This
no.
may be more serious than I thought.
Renault's like, Evelyn, I think she's for you.
The draconic creature is Betty and she's coming for your fucking ass.
So, do any of them look like a recognizable person that any of the rest of us recognize?
So, yeah, so as all of you are comparing the pictures and stuff, you kind of realize that they all look identical to each other. Like even with your medians being different, they all just kind of like blended, and it's just like it's this weird thing where if you stare at the picture, you're like, huh, that's weird. But as you look away, you kind of just totally forget what you just looked at.
Oh boy.
That's a
Cool.
new one for me.
Yep. Kozi, what is happening here? Okay, we can talk about that in a bit.
I'll turn to Renaud and Evelyn and say, have you ever seen a painting that does something just like this? Seems to change based on how you think about it. Some sort of blood
Oh.
magic?
Neither of us. Evelyn's like, I'm not aware. Renault was like, yeah, I've never seen or heard anything like this either.
Do you
neither of
recognize
us-
the person?
Looks strangely familiar, but I can't place a finger on them. They just
Hmm.
look like an average G-man, I guess, from the 1940s, 50s.
Very strange.
Yes, very basic, almost banal drawing of fashion. It is hideous. I don't like it.
Yeah. And the more I think about it, the less art I see in it.
Yeah. But this is strange. Anyway, this was an interesting experience. We've never actually had something where all 4 of us drew basically an identical picture with the ideas from one person.
That's
It's-
very, yes. Baffling.
Yeah, that it's strange and interesting.
Evelyn's like, I can digitize this and sell it online.
I would suggest against that for the time being.
We're not sure
Maybe
who this
just hold
person
on
is.
to it for a couple of days.
See if it speaks to you. Hopefully it doesn't.
Oh, not another speaking painting.
Too many of those is too many of those.
Renault was like, several years ago, me and a Malkavian decided to get it on, and I drank some of their blood, and my paintings talked for a week.
Did they like their own appearance? Or were they criticizing you?
They were criticizing me. It was not pleasant.
Can't imagine a worse thing than that.
Yes. That's
Art
why
turning against you.
Yeah, that's why I've sworn off drinking from Malkavians. No
Principles
offense to
are
anybody.
important.
Yeah, I mean they're fun people, and I have nothing against the children of Malkav, but their blood can have some strange effects. Now, back in the '60s when we went to Woodstock, that was fun, but yeah, Woodstock.
What did the tie-dye say?
Yeah. Woodstock was so amazing. So many Malkavians and Toreadors there. So many people changed and were transformed that evening. Oh, a lot of us got in trouble for that, but
Worth it.
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
yeah,
Worth
great.
it.
Totes. I mean, sleeping was a bit interesting because a lot of it was during the day, but thankfully there were plenty of tents and microbuses and stuff like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
and most people just thought we were high as fuck when we were sleeping, so they left us alone. Some of us were. Anyway, we have drawn the paintings, and we will. Hopefully, you got what you needed, and we have other things to do tonight.
Yes. Well, if you need something from me at some point, call me. I owe you one now.
Yes.
I'm happy to do what I can.
I will definitely need some outfits designed for a party I'm going to later this year. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And the two of them leave, and as they go, Evelyn looks around like, New Haven isn't too bad.
You work
Very
with what you
functional.
have.
That's very functional. Very, I mean, nothing extraordinary, but it is good.
Okay.
Minimalism can be good.
Okay. We have the fancy stuff. Do we?
But do you have the
think
pretty
so.
stuff?
Is it good enough
Damn
for a
it, I don't think we
Toreador?
have. I don't know that we have the.
So the two of
We
them leave.
have, you
Yeah.
you two
Thought we
have
did.
resources, but I don't think we have resources on the Haven.
Yeah, you don't have the.
I could buy some nice couches.
So as that happens, we cut back to Sean at the races.
We're not racing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just-
he's just like
What's
staring at the.
If it's your first
picture,
night at
just
the
like-
races, you got to race.
Yeah, as you go in, you see lots of cars pulling up and stuff. As you're just talking, a individual does approach you. Let me see if I have a little bit about them. Give me a second. Because I actually have NPC stat up for things. I know.
Wild, unheard of.
What are you, cat?
I have
Oh,
stats
my.
for NPCs. Why does that sound?
It's one of those things where I'm looking at different things. So you see a young, like a young teenager approach you.
How's it going?
He's like,
Kinda looks
"Hey
around
man,
still.
how's it going?" Yeah.
There's a big difference between the youngest teenager and the oldest teenager.
13, 14-ish.
A
Sean's
baby.
also like, did we say 40? 30, 35, 40?
13, 14.
Something like that.
No, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I
So
don't have that
everyone's-
number on my list. Sorry.
What's up, my fellow teens?
Yeah.
Cars, huh?
That's a movie.
He's not completely that far off.
The
just
JoJo
English.
villain as well.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm checking the number here.
Yeah,
I think.
that seems very.
Oh,
very
sorry.
young.
No. Sorry. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong column. I had my column switched. I accidentally moved them around. No, sorry. I was looking at generation. Woo, that's a big difference. Okay. No, this person is also in their 50s. So better. I was like, 13's fucking young for a vampire, Katrina. What the hell did we just do here?
Dude, he's like Takayumi or whatever from Initial D. He's
Or
driving.
Speed
Yeah.
Racer. Speed Racer's pretty young.
Yeah.
He was.
I was
I'm
looking
not
at the
that young.
generation. Okay, I'm good. Whoops.
I've only seen the movie.
Back up. A decently aged human approaches you.
A
not
middle-aged
human.
man.
A young man
Yeah.
in his 50s.
He looks over. It's just a child. Looks away. Looks back. Okay.
Swipes up,
He
say,
ages right in front of you. Like you can see the decades
The
on his
graphics
face.
update.
he's like, hey man, how's it going?
Not too bad. Seems
Yeah.
like a pretty decent turnout.
Which one's yours?
The 8.6 down at the end, the black and white one.
Ooh. Yeah, mine is Kim over here. You want to go meet Kim?
Absolutely.
And he goes, you see like a nice looking car. It's like got purple and black paint and stuff, and there's like a woman drawn on the side and stuff. He's like, puts his hands on. He's like, this is Kim. She's really nice.
Looks nice.
Yeah, I actually restore a lot of these.
Oh, really?
In fact, every car I own, I've restored and given life to them, and they're almost like my children and my friends and stuff. You know how it is. Like every car has its own soul.
I'm not quite there yet, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to restore one of my own, but I've just been busy with work. But I'll. That sounds nice. To be
Yeah,
honest.
Yeah. By the way, name's Jack. I don't know if I
Sean.
said it. Yeah. Yeah. So.
My dad's name's Jack.
Oh, that's so nice. That's a good name.
It is a good name.
Yeah. Kim says she likes the name too. She really likes that. Yeah. My
Well,
name's Jack.
I'm glad that you're both in agreement. That's a good name.
Yeah. Yeah. Kim also says it's good to meet you too. She doesn't meet many of our kind around.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Kim. Does she hear me?
Yeah. Kim can hear you.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, so but yeah, so you're new around here though. I think yeah, you own that shop downtown, right? With those three guys, those three people, Monique and Mo and Larry. Yeah,
Yep. Yep. The Stooges. Yep.
yeah. I went there before to get a couple parts from the store. Maybe that's why you seem so familiar. I think you probably were working when I came by to pick a few things up. Normally I do it myself and get it off the internet and all that, but sometimes you need things. Like Daryl really needed a new muffler real quick. It didn't work out for him, and I just didn't have the time to get one imported in. But I saw I think the Larry put a piece on Craigslist because he overordered and didn't want to get in trouble by having too much in stock of the wrong things.
Did they now?
I probably shouldn't have told you that, but you know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Can't change it now.
Oh, would you like to get in, Kim?
With her permission, if that.
Oh yeah, she loves it when people who love cars get in. You can even get behind the wheel and check it out if you want.
I think passenger side for now. I don't want to move too fast.
Yeah.
He starts to get in and then peeks his head back up. This isn't a Christine situation, is it?
Oh no, Christine is back home. She's my 1940 what's those things? I can older fashioned car, you know, one of the, you know, from the 1930s. Pick a model. It's like, yeah, that's she's home. I restored her a couple years ago.
I don't think you get my reference, but all right. And gets in.
He gets in. It gets in the driver's side. He's like, yeah. Gets, you know, puts his hands on the steering wheel and stuff. He's like, it's really nice in here. I even Kim even wanted a nice boosts for the for music and playing. She really likes the hip hop and stuff. So
did you get a pair of woofers?
Yeah, I gave her a nice pair. You want to check out her trunk? That's where I put some of it. Or would you like to check it?
Hey, yeah, sure. I'd like to check out this trunk.
Nice. Oh, I can also drive you around. Did you want to get a ride with Kim?
if she's up for it, I'm up for it.
Okay. Yeah, so let's check out the trunk real
Do I
quick.
need
and
to
then
cover
we go-
cushioning if you know what I'm saying?
He opens up the trunk and you just see like a nice sound system kind of built in and stuff. He's like, yeah, really went out. Now I don't really race Kim. Typically I race Charles. But Kim wanted to come out tonight and I figured I'd bring her out.
No, you definitely got to take the lady out on the town. And,
Yeah, if you
look at it every once in a while.
Yeah, if you leave, if sometimes if I leave Kim home too long, she gets a build up, and then like when you start her up, she just has to release some bad carbon buildup and stuff, and it's not really good. That's why I try to give her only the premium juice.
Absolutely, she deserves it.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh, have you seen Ricky yet?
I don't believe so.
He should be coming soon. Him and Dynamo.
Dynamo, okay. Is
Yeah.
that a partner or is that a car?
No, they're actual people.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude, and like if you had mentioned to Kim and didn't introduce me to her, then
Oh no, Dynamo is the best racer around. Yeah.
No, okay,
Him and
okay.
Ricky. Yeah, the two of them do a lot of stuff together. Ricky's like the mechanic who does a lot of the physical building, and Dynamo drives it.
It's a good duo. Good duo. You got the driver and the mechanic.
Yeah. Kim gets jealous of them because I tell her I drive her around what she wants, but I just can't get the speed sometimes. I think I'm just too careful. I don't want to hurt her.
No. You gotta treat her right.
Yeah. So, how long you been in the city?
Not too long.
You fucking suck, Kaya.
Yeah, I think about
Fucking murdered you.
maybe
Oh
a
my
year or
God.
so, if that. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's when you get our age, times are weird.
Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, get this, we didn't actually have, because you know what we are, right?
Racers.
Yeah. Like I saw it when you walked up and you blushed out a little. I kind of noticed those things. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, I've been here for a bit. Mainly in the county.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, so you think you're gonna try to do some racing tonight? Put some money down?
Yeah, I got some money and I'm always down for a race. I'm always up for a challenge.
Yeah, they might have you call up for a race since you're new, though. They might want to check you out first, make sure you're not, on the popo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a couple months ago we had one infiltrate, and that was a fun time.
Yeah, that can be messy from what I've seen.
Yeah, we had to sacrifice a couple people to the long arm of the law, so the rest of us get out.
Damn shame. Oh, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I was that's when I was with Darren and he got nicked up a little when I was trying to pull out. It was bad. Yeah. Darren's my Oldsmobile. I only drive him around sometimes. Like I restored him, but I just don't know what to do with Darren. He's hard to work with. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So as you two are talking, we switch back to Liz.
This is as close as we've ever been to the pickle incident in months.
That's what we gave the
incident.
and our Deadlands game, an entire episode of the pickle, and yeah. So Liz, so after the drawing thing, you went and retrieved your burner phone real quick.
Yeah.
And as you are returning to the Haven and stuff, it does you see a text like, "Yeah, I'm good. Been laying low, like you said."
feel like we had established like some kind of code word.
If you did, I don't remember it. So let's say you had a code word because you're smart for once.
Yes.
And,
Help you, gremlin.
That's the code word. Can I help you,
Can I
Gremlin?
help
No,
you,
it's not
Gremlin?
it. That's not it.
Do you want waffles with that?
Yeah, I will send the my half of the code phrase.
Yeah. So they send it back and they're like, yeah, we good. Just gotta staying with some friends who are out of the way.
Does he respond back with his half of the phrase?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'll just let him know. Good, I'll be in touch.
Okay, question mark.
And then I'm gonna head back to see if maybe Kozi wants to set up a meeting with Abigail, and we may want to need to take the dog out. Is that what the sound is?
Yeah, so let's take a 10-minute break real quick. So we just had that Liz got the message. Who wants to go next?
Well, I'll head back to the community center. What time is it after that?
No, we were in the community center.
She went to go grab the burner phone, make the message, and came back.
Oh.
I'll say it's about 8:30.
We could head down to start heading where Abigail is, since she told us to meet her at 9. Well, between 9 and midnight.
Yes, we can.
Did you not want us along for that?
No, you can go. We can go. Yes, we can go. Yes.
You seem distracted. I'm gonna assume it's because of whatever you drew.
There's lots of fire going on, so don't worry about me, but I am a little freaked.
Isn't that something that we've heard of before? That
Like premonition?
the city encased in fire and a dragon showing up. I feel like Mari's had that vision before.
If that's gonna happen, that will end really badly.
We thought that was the night of the ritual. But now it's occurring to me that maybe that was warning us of something totally different.
Are any kindred draconic?
Do I know of any kindred that have associations with dragons, Kevin?
Sure,
Are there any scalies in the room?
That's not the same question.
It's not.
Pavel. Hey.
Oh boy. I have academics kindred history.
Yes, that would work.
Okay, and then which mental thing goes with it?
Intelligence would work.
Okay, I need many dice. Okay, so that's my intelligence.
Good, someone with dice.
Como
We
se
did think
dice?
about asking Pavel if he knew of a way that an art would do this sort of thing.
All right, Pavel.
I got a lot of successes. No crits though. I
Mm.
got 7 successes.
All right, so dragon motif, it's very popular amongst the Zemeski. They're often called dragons because of their habit of hoarding shit.
Oh,
You do know some famous ones. There's, I think, Dracian, who is one of the Trinity that controlled Constantinople. There's Dracula, who was the son of the dragon. And there were a handful of others you've heard through a thing, mainly in relation to the line of Dracian, or line of Dracula, or Zemeski in general.
okay.
Yeah, you also remember reading a story that some powerful Zemeski who have mastered Codonic sorcery can transform into a draconic creature using vicissitude.
Cool.
And there's the depictions of the eldest itself.
The eldest of Zemeski.
Yeah, the antediluvian. It's called the eldest. It has no name. It has no form. It is just is.
It's there are a couple of people that it brings to mind, but we probably should look into it more and maybe talk to Mari and see how well that matches up with the thing that she had. Yeah.
I'm also hungry, so if we can.
I mean, she said between 9 and midnight. We got 4 hours, or like 3 hours. We could stop by for somewhere for a bite. Maybe not a library this time. Maybe a
Kyle
bar.
for a little bit,
I don't think the library is a good option.
Colin, I'm sorry. Why is it
That's why I
Colin?
said. That's why I said probably not the library.
Yeah.
Pick up Mari's brother. Kai, hey, nice to meet you.
Jilon is going to use Flush of Life before we go out. And he
Alright.
failed, so he's hungry. So now he wants to go eat something.
Yeah. You want to go get a snack?
Yeah, we could go hunting. Stop by
I
the.
could just go. I will. You guys go hunting. I have a herd I can meet up with for a little while.
I don't remember. Are any members of my herd? Do I think would they be the correct resonance? Choleric, Kevin.
I believe there's a thing depending on your level of herd that you can determine. If not, it is randomly rolled.
Okay.
I don't know what your
I
level for herd is.
do not have that one, so
Okay.
I would think maybe hunting the old-fashioned way.
Okay. Oh man, the screen's over there.
Well, you are partial owner of a club.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of people in
yeah.
there who might.
So y'all go to kinetics?
Jilon is going to go to his herd. Take the easy, quick way out.
I'll tell Colin to meet us at the club. I don't want to eat from a random stranger. We have food at home.
So you go to the club for Liz. A few minutes later, Colin does show up with one other person in tow. He's like, "Hey, Kozi."
Who is this?
It's Brenda. She just joined our group last week to play D&D.
Yes.
She hasn't. I said I was coming. You said we're coming to a club. She wanted to go to the club, so I gave her a ride to the club. She's going to the club.
All right. Oh my god.
She likes clubs.
No nerds at my club, all right.
She's like, "Hey, Kozi, I'm sorry if you were planning a date, but I just wanted to go to the club. I haven't been here. I've been to the other new one that opened, a Pep Me Up. That one is fun. So I decided to see how this one is. Like, I'm not as
Really?
nerdy as some of these other people, and I actually do have a social life, unlike Colin here."
I already like him
Please
more.
take him out because clearly he needs some fun in his life.
She just looks at him. Do I get extra character levels or something? Because that's a
Do I
great
get a bonus
sacrifice.
XP?
Also, we're not dating. We're just very
Oh.
close friends.
Oh, you do have some taste. Okay. Colin's just
Yeah.
like, damn.
This is my girlfriend, by the way.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Much better than I was giving you credit for.
What?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I am
Colin
both.
talks like you two are like dating or at least siblings or something. It's hard to tell sometimes.
That's cringy. With that, I'm gonna leave you all to it.
Yeah, she just walks in the club. See y'all at the game later.
Bye.
Colin's like, I don't know if I like her as much as some of the other members of the group.
I wonder why.
So how may I help you?
Because she actually bullies you like you should be.
No one should be bullied.
Stop
is
doing
not-
cringy things, bro.
I try not to. I just have bad social skills.
I asked you at least 10 times to stop calling me mistress, and then you still do it, and it's really weird.
Okay, I'm stopping, but apparently my autocorrect likes to autocorrect your name to it. So I got to make sure it doesn't do that. Apparently I did it one time too many. I just put KO and it pops up.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm learning, I'm improving, especially with I've made some more friends that are helping me out.
Okay, are you going around telling them about everything as well? Because I feel like that's also another thing that you should probably be working on.
My new friends already knew. We explained this the other day when I brought up the one guy by accident. Like I said, I thought you just need some extra money. He introduced me to a couple people who stuff. Also, I've been hanging out with that guy in Mari's bookstore. Yeah, Dan.
Oh yes, I know you guys have a card game with Cesare and Denise.
Yeah,
right?
they're cool. Yeah,
Or
they're
is
pretty
it book
cool.
club? I can't remember.
No, but Dan has introduced me to some of his friends who have been really helping me get out of the show, so to speak. But I'm working on it. I'm better. And I guess you just want me for a snack. I mean, it's one of the only reasons you call me up, other than sometimes when you when you know I'm going to a gaming store and you want me to pick you up dice.
Yes, you know I am a dice gremlin, but that's not either here nor there. I am sorry, I do not mean to be rude. It's just that you've been doing a lot of stuff that has been causing me stress because I want to keep my friends and you safe from other people, you know?
Yes. So apparently, according to the other club, apparently, the do you want? He's looking around, making sure no one knows.
Yeah,
around.
she'll take him to like. I'm sure we have like a VIP like area thing.
He's like, so yeah. According to a couple people I met in the Google Club, apparently because you're my dominatrix, dominator. Well, it's dominator is apparently the term, and you're a lady, so dominatrix, correct?
You can just.
Anyway, the person who feeds me the vitae, and they think that you might be someone called a Malkavian, and apparently,
Malkavian?
Yeah, that's the word. Apparently, when you're being ghouled during the blood, it can have some effects on mortals, and I'm blaming that on my weirdness.
Callie, you were weird before that.
It's a different kind of weird. It also apparently makes if you feed from one person repeatedly, it also has a habit of making the person obsessed with the dominator to irrational messages.
That is also true. Yes.
Yeah. And I hope you're not offended or hurt me in any way. But the Ghoul Club, one of my friends did give me a couple drinks of someone else's blood yesterday, and I think that's helping me out.
Well, that's good. That's fine.
Yes. I don't want you to think I'm cheating. I'm not cheating on you with another vampire. I don't know how it's supposed to work, but
no, listen. The plan was for you, for me to get other people in our group to let you drink from them, but I just think that people are weirded out by you, Colin, and I don't mean that in a rude way. It's just that there's a lot of stuff that has been surrounding your situation that has made them very itchy about it.
Understandable.
So it's fine. I'm worried about your safety as well, because you can get hurt from just random people like the Robin dude who've been trying to kill people that, you know, we like, you know?
Who?
There's a there's a dude that's trying to kill people because he's like, oh, I'm all big and powerful, so I'm gonna make sure everybody else is grumpy and kill all the loved ones and blah blah blah. So
hold on, let me add it to my list here.
So
Types in some things on his phone. Right. I'm keeping a list of things I should remember because there's a lot.
Yeah. Also, yes, I am sorry about the weirdness of my brain. I can't control that.
I didn't know you were any different from anyone else, to be honest.
I have a lot of issues, Colin. Like a lot of issues, and I know it's.
You play RPGs. I figured that out.
Rude, but okay. I'm in the middle of something. Can you go away, please?
You needed to feed from him.
Oh, yeah, it's like, you're the one who invited me here.
There was somebody knocking at my door.
You invited me. Oh, there've been some
Colin,
protesters
sorry.
downtown too. Down at the
What?
club. The theater, there's been some protesters.
Yeah, that's...
They did disappear about 5 minutes before I came, because we stopped by a theater because I went to grab a book from the bookstore and a muffin. Tommy won't give me the banana nut muffins. He says I'm only allowed the blueberry.
I mean,
Anyway,
Mari only keeps those for Denise now.
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, there were some protesters like earlier in the last, like yesterday and stuff, but like we went in the store and then we just heard a car or two pull up and they disappeared. Just so you know.
All right. Well, that's fine. I'm sure that's fine.
As he's pulling out the phlebotomy kit. Yeah. Did you want it straight from the tap or did you want me to put it in the jar again?
She'll just drink from him. It's fine.
Like,
She's like, I'm sorry, Colin. I didn't mean to make you sad. I don't want to be mean to you.
From the stories I've heard, you're actually most of them think you're actually extremely nice and wouldn't actually mind a dominator like you, which really tells you something. It's like you have low opinion of yourself. Liz, you do know Colin is roughly is within the age category of your preferred victims too.
Yeah, but I don't need that in my
drinks.
life.
I'm just saying he is here getting, tapped.
If I'm starving, maybe, but like I'm good.
What, you don't want to share?
Share a cold one with the boys.
Oh no.
You don't want to double dip with me? Come on.
No.
Yeah, she'll give him. I think she'll give him a hug and then like very gently take his neck and bite him.
Yeah, so do that. And Liz, were you going with one of your herd members or hunting someone in the club?
I'm gonna try hunting somebody in the club. Looking specifically for somebody that would fit the phlegmatic or no, choleric sort of thing. So like somebody that's really passionate or maybe getting a bit aggressive and asshole-ish.
Roll your hunting.
Okay.
Something we haven't really rolled much. Every style, I believe, has a dice pool you can roll to see if you find things hunting. But I believe in the book, that roll that you need for hunting is not with the predator styles. It is other section of the book.
It is not, but I will find it in 2 seconds. I am a consensualist. So it is persuasion and manipulation.
Yes, roll that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things that the game has rules for that we kind of haven't really been utilizing, but most of you have heard, so.
And I have the speciality victims. So can I add that to my pool as well?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a willpower to reroll some dice because that's not great. All right, I got 3 successes.
All right. Yeah, you find someone who's seems to fit the bill for everything.
Yeah, and she'll sort of invite them up to one of the private rooms to make out for a bit and then feed from them and hopefully get the choleric resonance, but if not, then that's fine.
Okay, let's see if it's choleric. It is choleric. Yeah.
And she's only going to go down to 1 hunger. I'm not going to do any lasting damage to this person.
All right.
And then for my XP stuff, do I spend that? Can I spend that now?
I
Or like at the end of the
nothing
session?
normally, I probably should just wait to the end of the session so you get all done in case, so you're not distracted and accidentally
Valid.
screw your numbers up.
Okay.
So, y'all fade. Cut back to Mari.
How's that movie?
Hello.
Yeah, so
What movie did you go see?
What movie did we go see, Kevin?
they were
Mamma
having
Mia.
encore of Mamma Mia. Yeah.
Is it Mamma Mia or Mamma Mia Here We Go Again?
Yeah,
The first
I
one.
It's a
haven't-
double feature.
Ah, I see. Callie.
I haven't. Full disclosure, I haven't seen the second Mamma Mia because I'm sad. So yeah.
Pierce Brosnan in that one too.
Yeah.
You use the same album?
No,
Use another ABBA album.
I know for a fact that Fernando, they do sing Fernando in that one, and I was like, wait, hold on. Cher sings
Fernando?
Fernando.
Yeah. So the three of you are
there
in
was
the.
something in the air. That
So who gets regulated to the back seat? Or are all 3 of you sitting in the back together?
I'll sit in the back seat.
They're all watching it. So I was like, this is lovely. Honestly, I'm not as big of a fan of this as others. I guess most of it is people really like these because the making of the outs. It's fine and all, but
It's not that much making out in Mamma Mia.
no, I mean like within the car, it's like,
Drive-in.
yeah. But yeah, it's I guess it's just you get spoiled when you have your own like theater in your own family villa. Like we can fit like 50 people in there.
Oh, are you enjoying Mamma Mia at least?
Oh, it is lovely. It's not bad. I don't watch many American movies, so it's fine. I normally watch movies that are dubbed or in Italian because that's where I'm from. I don't know why I need to explain things all the time to you. It should be quite obvious, but it's just how I am.
I know I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine with you explaining things to me.
If you want Denise to go in the back seat, then that would be fine. The 2 of you together. I will just watch the movie.
So sorry, let's talk about this. You spend a lot of time with Denise, and Denise, you spend a lot of time with Cesare.
Mhm.
And my earpiece thing fell out of my ear.
Oh, sorry, Murray. Yeah, your earpiece. Let us find it.
No, I found it. It's fine. But you guys spend a lot of time together. I'd say a lot more time than I spend with either of you.
You want to know if we are doing things on the side without your permission?
No, without my permit. You don't need my permission to do things on the side. You don't need my permission to do anything.
Well, Denise is like, no, I got this. Sorry. What Cesari's trying to say is, since it's a relationshipal thing, without discussing it first, anything that we would do would feel almost like a kind of cheating, and we are not up for that. We want everyone to be on the same page before anything kind of happens. And we haven't really had that discussion because Cesare is really weird when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, and that could be something if this is still happening. After he gets back. But I
We also understand that
great.
yeah, we've we have discussed things when you were in day sleep and stuff, and other than the last 2 months, for most of our relationship that the three of us have known each other, you've been really busy with things on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then by the time you had more downtime for things, I've been training with Mario, and especially those first month and a half after training, I just kind of wanted to take a shower and sleep a lot because I was either working or training because his training is intense. Yeah, I've had 2 broken legs training. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about relationship stuff. I'm so scared.
But when you're ready, we would be ready. But yeah, we can just enjoy the movie. I mean, we're good. It's like I know that Cesare has that family thing with the ghouling, and that you are a undead creature of the night who apparently is both cursed and damned for eternity, and that whatever we have in the long run will just be a brief flicker of a flame in your long existence. But I figured to enjoy life while it gets you.
All right, we're talking about this now. Denise, just like how Cesare needs time, I think I jumped into what we have too quickly, and I do really like you. I just don't think that we should be in a relationship at the moment. Is that okay with you? We could still hang out and do things with Mario, but I just don't think that I want to be in a relationship right now.
You've been through a lot, and that's understandable. And Cesare kind of figured once he broke the kind of dam of motherfucking pop-up. Sorry,
that Kevin giving me an out.
No, this is Kevin getting angry at Windows for popping up the weather and shit in the middle of a conversation. I don't need the goddamn weather windows.
Reese taught me the other day how to make that go away. I will show you
In-game
after
is the best
game.
time to know what the weather is.
Yeah. It's like, I don't care it's 49 degrees and cloudy outside right now. It's raining in the game.
It's always raining in Vampires.
It's like, yeah, I figured when Cesare made his decision to go think for himself and try to do that there was a chance you would also reflect and want to pause or end the relationship in some way. And I've actually been prepared for it a bit because of just the existence of things.
Yeah.
That doesn't, as you said, that doesn't mean things are totally in, but if you need time, that's fine. You got all the time in the world. And so long as I'm drinking Vampire Vitae, I got all the time in the world, and so does Cesare. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't want you to feel like you have to be in this with me, and I don't want to feel like I have to be in this with you just because I'm ghouling you, and just because it was, I don't think it's fair to you because it was the first relationship that I had coming out of my family's mafia business, and I don't want that to, I want to explore the horizons. I'm so sorry. I should have done this a while ago, and I've been thinking about it.
Yes, granted, before becoming addicted to Vampire Vitae would have been a little bit preferable.
Yeah.
That is some sweet, sweet juice.
I'm so good. I'm gonna ask you.
Sorry, also,
we can.
No, that Colin kid hooked there's something called a ghoul club, a bunch of independent ghouls and stuff. I was talking to him. He's a really weird one.
He's really strange, yeah.
I think there's something wrong with him.
Maybe.
Like some sort of undiagnosed mental disorder or something.
I
would
think
worry
he's just
about
very dependent on certain things because he's young and he doesn't understand how the world works, so he is grasping onto things that he likes in order to feel like he's needed. But I'm not going into that. I should have became a psychiatrist.
No, that required medical school, and no one wants to go through all that. A psychologist is just about as long, but you get paid less and don't have to worry about learning the ins and outs of other medical things.
You don't just be a psychologist. You have time. Go back to school, Mari. Live your life.
Just, you know, I think we all just need a break right now. Let's just take a month, see how we feel at the end of it. Deal?
She's like,
want to get Taco Bell?
yeah. Cesari's like, no, I'm good. I am good. I there are certain parts of my anatomy that still need to be healed before I go to Taco Bell again.
Oh, well, this is a good movie. I'm glad we all like it.
Oh yeah, it's quite lovely. Although I don't understand certain things, like
like Pierce Brosnan singing.
I've heard worse. Have you ever seen a movie called Les
have heard
Mis?
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna say that.
There's some people in there who aren't really that great of singers, but try anyway. I give them A for effort, even though effort starts with an E, doesn't it?
A for effort for Russell Crowe. Yes.
But yeah, that's good. Cesar's like, oh, did you want to see if Dan's friend can also send you to the other place that he's sending me? It costs extra, but I think we have the money.
Me?
You said you needed time off?
Oh no, I'm just gonna stay here. I gotta water your plants and shit, so.
Ah, yes. Oh, water plants. You don't feed. Ah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna get out of the car now and walk home.
What? No, you do not walk home. At least take an Uber.
In the rain.
Yeah, call an Uber.
No, we will drive you home. I have the movie.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. They went to a drive-through in a rainy night. Like that would be awful.
No, that was me joking.
It started raining as they drive-in. It started raining as they were discussing their emotions. But now the rain has started to subside. It's like one of those quick little winter rainstorms that come through.
Nearby cars are mad at them for doing that during the movie.
Classic Baltimorean quick rainstorms.
I mean, like honestly, we do get those sometimes.
It's only in the summer normally, though. That's
what I mean.
Yeah.
Winter.
South Pole summer.
Says Isaac, no, I will drive you home. I have the I can get the this movie. It's fine. Do you guys like IMAX? I can arrange for an IMAX screening of it for ourselves later after we come back. Like maybe a party. All of your coterie come together and just big old 200-inch screen with IMAX and watch Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Seems appropriate.
Yeah. That's a good movie, though. I do have a slight dislike of the Greeks, but they're overall good people. I just had there's some bad blood there.
Okay.
I mean, they keep accusing they keep saying that we stole all their culture and stuff and just made it our own, but can you believe that? Why would they think that?
So you're gonna drive me home?
Yes. We'll drive home. Did you need anything on the way?
No. Just take me to the community center. I'm just gonna pass out. Oh.
But remember the all this stuff. Did you need to borrow any money? I know Denise borrowed some.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. And he drives you to the community center.
Cool. That wasn't awkward at all.
Not at all.
As you get out, all three of you stand there and becomes the most awkward of the moments. The goodbye hugs.
Oh, yikes. This relationship is never coming back.
But
we are never ever getting back together.
As they drive away, you just hear a voice behind you like, wow, that's awkward as fuck. Did you catch them sleeping with each other, Mari?
Who is it?
Who else would it be? It's Pavel.
Get out of here, Pavel!
It's Thursday. I was trying to give you some lessons.
Listen, things just don't work out the way that you think that they would in episode 2. That's just how it goes.
I know. I
In your life.
totally thought Anakin was going to kill Padme.
Didn't he
Same.
technically?
Kind of.
Yeah,
But it wasn't until episode 3.
Via
it
pregnancy. He
also
killed her with
wasn't, like,
pregnancy
Well,
was
no,
kind
she
of-
died of a broken heart, allegedly.
because he lied to
That's-
her.
That's
Mm.
that's
Anyway.
bullshit.
I think the novel explains that he was actually drawing on her life force to make himself live unconsciously, and that's what ended up doing it.
See,
But
the
the
Sure,
novels
novels
yeah.
are
are
Some
good in the
random
movie.
writer decided to make it that way because it made sense to him.
Well, a lot of
If
times the
you-
novels are based off of like early
Anyway,
screenplays. But
Padme
yeah,
should have started canonically started the rebellion and also fought in a battle and died like a badass by the sword. But no, she had to die by pregnancy because females are only there to make babies and get fridged.
And it doesn't make sense. I don't want to go into this right now. but-
It's for the
It doesn't
save
make
it for the
sense.
after show.
yeah. So, but I was just like, yeah. So no, I mean, that's why I haven't been in a good relationship in a long time. I mean, they're fleeting for a kind. We are cursed and damned. One of the curses, honestly, is I believe supposed to be loneliness. Like if you could listen to the actual myths and legends of our peoples, which I don't really believe a lot of it, like Cain, the first vampire, and everything. But one of the curses was essentially loneliness, like cursed for a thing. But we're also come from humans, since we're kind of human, and we desire company and friendship and unity, but at the same time we're cursed to be lonely predatory creatures. So it's this juxtaposition that really causes a lot of the issues, supposedly.
I just
Hey, you'll figure it out. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
thanks, Pavel. I really appreciate it. I wish I could eat Taco Bell right now.
I've never had it. Want to go get some?
No, I'm good. We're gonna throw up.
Yeah, but sometimes
I
it's
mean,
worth
you
it.
would do that anyway if you eat Taco Bell.
Sponsor
People are
us.
always talking down to Taco Bell. I want to lift up Taco Bell.
Taco
yeah.
Bell, throw up.
But yeah, Mari, if you like,
Fifth meal
if
when it
If
comes
you-
out.
Ew.
but yeah, if you need someone to talk to and just someone to be your rock in the storm, I can be that vampire for 150 an hour.
No. well, I'm just gonna go in and call Liz and see if she needs anything.
Oh, Liz and then went to go see Abigail.
Oh,
I actually was
okay,
gonna
well,
say that I would text Mari when we're like while we're hunting to let her know that we're at Kinetic getting a drink.
So
I'm gonna
yeah.
go to Kinetic then. I'm driving
did-
myself to Kinetic.
did you want me to drive you to your car?
Where am I right now? Where
You're at
am
the
I right now?
community. You went to the community center, and your car is back at the bookstore.
Yeah, Pavel, can you please wait? Does Pavel have a car?
I'm borrowing one.
He has somebody's
Okay.
car.
So what it is he just like bums off every vampire in the city. He just has like a spreadsheet that he goes down the list, and when he gets to the end of it, he just starts over at the top again. But for him, it's been like 6 or 7 months since he asked them, so they're just like, yeah, sure, it's fine.
Yeah, he gets into a just like an SUV stuff. He's like, yeah, damnedest thing. This car was just running on the side of the road. Nobody was around, so I just borrowed it.
I look at the car. Like, do I recognize the car?
No, just a random car. He's like, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there was a guy chasing me later, but I think he was just trying to tell me my lights were on. So
All right.
There
I'll
it
get in
is.
the car.
and he drops you off. He's like, shh, have fun.
Thanks.
And as he's driving, he goes to go around the corner and just like goes right over the curve as he drives.
Oh.
He's like, meant to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Pavel.
Yeah. So I assume that one of us sees Mari or she sees us in the club.
Yes. Yes, eventually Mari arrives at the car, and with that, we cut to Sean. So, guys is talking. It's like, and that is why you got to use the right kind of wax on your car. The wrong kind can just you just need the right kind to smooth it out. Oh look, Dynamo and them are here.
Thank God.
Yeah, you see him pull up in a like really just this really tricked out like car. It's like red and black with like the yellow flames. You know, classic thing. Guy walks out. You see two people. The driver's kind of like got a jeans. He's got like that racing jacket on, t-shirt that just says like speed on it. He's got like short dark hair, earring, wearing sunglasses, and just like
Which one's
See-
Dynamo?
that one. Because the other guy gets out just wearing like slacks and a t-shirt and hat backwards, like, and that is his mechanic.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that car seen his car seen better days. Like, I want to fix it up. I want to see what's under that hood. Anyway, yeah. So that's Animal. He's the best racer around. If you can beat him, you be the first.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Anyway, so if you want, I can bring. We can after this, you can follow me and Kim home, and I can show you the rest of my collection.
Maybe next time.
I got at least like about 20 cars that I've restored over the last several decades and stuff.
I'm definitely interested, and I definitely do want to see that.
Yeah.
But I think since we just met, we're gonna move a little bit slow at first.
But we're racers. We do everything at 60 miles an hour, right?
Nope. Only on the street.
Not in the sheets. Oh,
What am I?
On the streets, you dirty dog, you! Oh my god.
He's like, but yeah, all those racing puns and jokes, you're going to hear them constantly here. Especially when new people roll up, they cannot help but say that shit. And do not, he just puts his hands like, Kim and Daryl and all of them have a message for you, Sean, and I'm going to deliver it to you.
Why are you touching?
Never. Sorry, I'm just one of those people. Never mention a word that the F word around here. Don't do it.
I'm scared to even guess.
Family.
Oh, okay. Somebody's been watching Fast and the Furious, huh?
You know how many people roll up on here thinking Fast and the Furious is like a documentary on racing and live like it? So many new people coming up, and they quote it so much. So much.
Yeah,
We had one guy come up here, and I swear to God, he was dressed like Van Diesel. Like, just trying to make him look like that, and just trying to act cool, and it was horrible. The quotes, man, it's like Monty Python cooks at a D&D convention. You can't get away from them.
That sounds oddly specific, but I think I understand.
I used to go to those conventions in the 80s.
I think I saw the movie, the Holy Grail one.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
about the conventions.
Yeah. I mean, oddly enough, it's just a weird thing. There are a lot of people who like cars at those conventions too. It's the weirdest thing. Anyway, yeah, if you want to talk to them, if not, me and Kim will be over here. Just talking and hanging out, and
Might as well introduce myself since I'm here.
all right. Good luck, Sean. And if you if you need like friends and stuff, me and Kim are just right around the corner for you.
If you and he like searches himself for like, oh fuck. If you need anything, should be able to reach me here. Gives him the Jack's Garage card.
Ah, yeah, Jax. Yeah, great name, man. Great name.
Great name.
Eh.
Walks away. God. Fucking car people. And then walks up to Dynamo and whatever the other guy's name was.
Exactly. No one remembers
Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
It was not Sub-Zero.
What was it, Katrina?
I don't know, but it wasn't that.
All right.
This isn't my story. I didn't write down that note.
Yeah. So Dynamo sees you going. He's like, "Hey, newbie. Bit old to start racing."
Oh no, I'm just starting racing around here. It's been a while. Sean Black.
Call me Dynamo.
Okay.
It's the only name I go by anymore.
Okay, I didn't ask.
Nah, but you need to know.
Okay. I just wanted to say hi and pay my respects because you say you're the fastest one here.
Yep. Haven't lost a race yet.
That's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Hopefully,
110 to 0.
Only 10, huh?
110
Oh,
to 0.
sorry. Wait, 110 to 0.
I've won 110 races. 110
okay.
races.
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds right. Okay. Sorry.
Yep.
Ears and whatnot.
It's okay. When you hear the engines rev, sometimes your ear hearing can go. Or if you're one of those people who drive around with a massive boost in your car, the subwoofer stuff, blow your eardrums out. I knew a guy that did that.
You gotta be careful with those.
Yeah.
Shatter your windshield and your eardrum.
Yeah, not a pretty sight.
No.
Yeah. But you're going to be new to this race. It's going to have to run some checks on you. Make sure you're not undercover or somebody. You do look a bit old for that. They normally want to send the young people that look like Johnny Depp into these things.
Johnny Depp's old.
Now, but I was referring to there's a show, there's 21 Jump Street back on when Fox first aired, I think in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
They recently made 2 or 3 movies starring other people that aren't quite as good.
Yeah. Okay. No, sorry. I get what you're referencing now. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. No, understandable. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you want me to pet you down now?
I'd rather you didn't, but if this is part of that initiation stuff, then I guess I don't got much of a choice.
No, I just want to see your reaction to it. A lot of cops try to find excuses why they don't want a thorough pat down. So seeing how you reacted to it. I mean, no one really wants one except for every now and then we do have a individual who is overly fond of them.
As long as you're not the TSA
Everybody's
in depth,
Sean.
I think I'll be fine.
Yeah. But yeah, so welcome. We'll do some background on Sean. Wait, you look familiar. Do you run Jack's downtown?
Yeah, I do.
All right, I thought I saw you. Friend of mine took a car to your place and had to pick him up from there, and I thought I saw you through the window.
Yep, that's
Good.
mine.
Could always use cheap mechanics around here. I got my own personal one, but a lot of these other guys, they pay pretty decent for someone who can get their cars working good.
Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah, just don't make sure you're not sabotaging their cars when you fix them up so you win all the races, right?
Why would I do that? It's a perfectly good car.
Oh, I like this guy. He turns to you see a crowd of his posse forming around him as they do. It's I like this guy.
What a
He likes
fucking
to-
tool. He comes with his own posse.
Were they all in the car? Like, is this a clown car?
I'm just
they're
imagining
from the
like
other
that
place.
scene in Greece. They're all like hanging out by the cars, and they're like, "Hey."
Yeah. Nah, they came from their own cars. We start gathering up. About half an hour, the fun really begins. We got some sound systems coming, pulling out the, refreshments and everything, the special ones too, and then get some short races in before the big race later tonight.
Ooh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, that's good. So you'll be interested in a little bit of joining in one of the short races to begin with. See how you do.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. I've been busy, so it'd be good to get my feet wet again.
But how much you willing to put down
What's the normal amount we put down?
for one of the smaller races? Between 75 and 150.
I can do
It's
100,
center.
150.
Now, if once you get to the big ones, we often race for, especially if it's the big race, so to speak, we race for cars. So just prepared if you ever make it up that high. Might take you a while. He looks over at your car. Yeah, it might take you a bit to get to that point.
Yeah, right.
No one can compete with he hits the his vehicle on the the roof. It's like no one can really compete with me. I've been doing this way too well.
We'll see.
Yeah. The
Walks
amount
away.
of cars that like, oh, by the way, if you ever need a car, I have plenty I can sell because I've won so many.
Noted.
I hate this man.
Fucking dick ass.
Absolutely. Why are vampires obsessed with driving? Because like we have a driver in our other game
Yeah.
and in my Disney game.
Don't know.
It's a human thing.
Yeah,
It's driving, owning a club, and emotional trauma. All
Yeah.
I'm sure
vampires
there's a
have that.
vampire out there that's like sports. I've been there since they made it.
We did make someone
honestly,
like that.
if you add art to that, every single vampire in the city touches one of those.
Yeah.
Art,
Anyway,
art, cars, clubs, or drama. Like that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, drama. I was gonna say like Husk doesn't fit. No drama. Yep. Nope. Yep.
He also was in the jazz club, but yeah.
yeah. So
Anyway,
yeah. So Sean, you notice that they're setting up and they got like some music going and people are starting to dance and stuff. They basically make it like a party before the race starts. So everyone gets in the mood and excitement. There's booze
he's-
coming out.
he's
so-
out there. He's unlike me, who'd be like, "Yep, I'm staying by my car." No. Sean is like awkward dad dancing because he has nothing in performance. So it is just he's feeling the groove. Groove may not feel him though.
doing the dice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, do the
Oh
sprinkler.
my god.
If you've
Yeah,
ever seen Colin Mockery dance on Whose Line, that.
As you're dancing, a young woman approaches you, probably in the mid-teens. She's like, "Hey, old man, what you doing here? You're kind of old for this place."
Maybe this place is a little young for me. Been doing this a lot longer than some of you have been alive.
Yeah, it's not many boomers we get up in here racing.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's like I've been racing for a good 5 months now. I'm pretty good. I just got my license 5 months ago, and I just started racing.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah. One day I'll have enough money to really fix up the car over there. He looks over, and you just see like a decent station wagon.
I wish you luck, dude. Because
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
what old timey kind of vehicle you have? You got like a Ford Model T or something?
Cute. You're real cute.
I mean,
No,
old people, you know that?
No, the Toyota over there that points to his 86, which that one is one of like the. It's not the new like 2020, 2021s. It's the 2013, 2014 models.
It's like, oh,
Actually, it may end up being a Subaru BRZ because I think those were the more readily available in America. That or the Scion. Whatever. It's the same car, 3 different names.
yeah, it's like not bad. I was expecting an old Model T or a Buick or something. You know, one of those family sedans. As you look at the station wagon she drove up in, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
One day I got a job and I'm saving up. I work part-time at a Taco Bell.
Oh my god.
I used to work
yeah,
at a Denny's, but it got really weird. There were these people that kept coming and freaked me out, and I quit.
no, that's probably for the best. Heard some weird shit about Denny's.
Yeah, like really weird, like pale, dead-looking, cape-wearing people.
Well, it's also when did you work? Night shift?
Yeah, I've been working for a while. I've been working since I've been 14. I mean, part-time with work permit. I don't know about, you know.
Whatever. No, yeah, you gotta start slow and work your way up because this is gonna be an expensive hobby.
Yeah, my parents don't want me to get into it or anything, but you know, screw them. They're parents, right? What do they know?
You know, you gotta live your life. So if that's what you think, then yeah, go for it. Whatever.
I mean, all they do is boss you around and tell you how to run your life, but like,
Yeah, totally.
you're-
Not like they have been through some shit and maybe have experience.
what kind of experience do you old people really have that can relate to us young people?
You know what? You got me. It's not like we've ever lived and loved and drove and got shot at.
Say what?
died.
Wait, what?
What?
Did you just say you got shot at? You got scars?
Yeah, show the scar.
Awesome.
Yeah, real awesome. It felt great when it happened.
Yeah, that's wicked. You must be from the city. I live in a county. We don't get shot at too often.
Well, I live in the city now, anyway.
Nice.
This child needs to be taken home.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah. I just you didn't seem to have any friends or know anyone other than that really weird guy that shows up every now and then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like the other day, like he started talking to me about his car. Like it was really creepy.
Was it Kim or one of the other ones?
No, there's one named Beatrice.
You all right?
It's just weird. But yeah. Oh, the guy over there who's serving the drinks, they know I'm underage. Can you go grab me one? Like a beer or something?
If you want it, then all right, whatever.
Oh, you're the coolest boomer ever.
Goes over, gets 2. Chugs the one because I think he has the eat one. Hang on one second. Yep, eat food. Yep. So chugs that one, and then gets over to her and chugs the other one.
Oh, that's not cool, man.
You said could I get you one? And yes,
Pulls
I could.
into McDonald's and orders a single black coffee.
Excellent.
She's like, I can handle it.
Who is McDonald's? Because Kozi was just like, we got food at home.
Yeah.
So
Did we introduce ourselves? I don't remember.
you're Boomer.
No, you didn't.
Sean.
Ah, Sean. I'm running out of names. I've used all of them for the cars. Now I'm afraid to name the girl something because I know it's going to be someone related to Callie. Caroline. You don't have a family member named Caroline, do you, Marvin? I mean, Callie.
I do. I have a cousin named Caroline.
Okay, this is 2021. Everybody knows somebody that's named every fucking name. Like, there's 6 people in this call. There's no way you're gonna hit a name that no one knows anybody.
Yeah. They call me Caroline with a Y.
Your name is Caroline with a Y?
Why?
Oh, it's Caroline, but instead of an I, it's a Y.
Oh, it's Caroline spelt with a Y. I was going to say Caroline with a Y is a weird name, but, you know.
Oh, yeah. My one cousin has
Whatever.
a really weird name.
Is it Absidy?
What? No, it's
Absidy? A-B-C-D-E?
What kind of stupid person would name their kid that?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah.
That
I
is
heard it on the internet once.
absolutely a name that exists somewhere in the
It is.
city.
It is. It was a news article a while ago that a mom got mad because her kid was named Absidy and they called her name ABCDE at the airport or something.
Yeah. So it's cool hanging with you, Boomer Sean. Can I just call you Boomer? That's a cool nickname. Because you drive cars, and it's like boom car, and you're also old.
I can't stop you, so do whatever you want.
Yeah. You can call me like, what's a really cool name?
Car.
That's kind of generic.
Well, sorry.
I mean, I guess you don't choose your nicknames, but I thought it'd be something, cool or something. Yeah.
Such as.
I don't know. Race Queen or something, or Teen Racer. I don't know. Those are cool nicknames, right?
I think you gotta earn those titles.
Yeah, one day I'm going to be the best racer.
I wish you luck.
Yeah. Want to race?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I took. I've got 75 here for that. I took my mom's purse.
You know what? 50. You're gonna need gas to get home.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Let's go. I'll tell. I'll let them know racing. Hey, the 2 of us are racing. All right, let's go. I'll take you to the front part, so that way you know where we go because you haven't raced before, so it really is helpful if someone shows you where we start the races.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So the 2 of you basically drive up her station wagon and your actual car. Bunch of crowd standing around. The crowd isn't huge, but there are people around.
When y'all roll up.
Yeah, the person that starts the race is like,
What'd you do? Switch cars?
Yeah, they're just like, oh, this is wrong.
Sorry. Never back down from a challenge.
Jack walks over and it's like, yo, dude, we normally don't abuse children around here, but damn.
Sorry, I come from a different time.
It's like, whew.
Some kids just have to learn the hard way.
Yeah. Good luck, though.
Also, $50 is $50.
Well, that's true. All right, so roll your dex in racing.
It's all led up to this.
Oh, damn. She rolled pretty well.
4.
You get celerity?
8. I guess I could add celerity, but that would just be like insult to injury.
Valid.
Whether
Gotta
you
teach
win
the-
by a
You know
foot or
what?
a mile.
Gotta teach the kid a lesson.
No,
huh?
no, don't quote that around them. They get upset.
They get all riled up. Don't even start.
This is amazing.
Yeah, sure. I'll use fleetness because that's add celerity rating to dice pool for non-combat dexterity checks. Or whatever.
Kevin, oh wow, she didn't roll that bad.
7. So, don't get hungrier. So that's. I don't think I have enough
And you
d10s.
I'm
rolled
rolling 9
7
dice.
successes.
No, he got 7 on his rouse check.
Oh, okay.
10 dice. Now I need to figure out which one of these is whatever. We'll do roll one separate one.
God damn.
Well, there's 2 10s. Neither of those hunger. There's a pass. There's a pass. There's a pass. There's a pass. Those are 3 fails, and I roll an extra one. No, that's a fail. So 6
Seems like
out
eight.
of
8.
6 out of 10, and 2 of those were 10s. So yeah,
So
8.
8.
You
So,
think I've been doing this for a while or something?
so they're like, yeah, and the two of you start racing, and it looks like
He does
a
that
split
dick thing where
second.
he doesn't go as soon as they say go. He sits there for a second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4, go.
Yeah,
Dick.
so you see her, she's driving like,
Just
yeah, and it's
shooting
just
the
like,
radio, puts on the seatbelt, checks the mirror.
He puts on Ash's meltdown.
so you just
I
basically
can only
drive.
hear Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Yeah, so you just like smoke her, and like near the end of the thing, you just kind of like do the thing where you just drift your car backwards and just drive the rest of the way backwards across the finish line because she wrote 2 successes, which was great for
Oh,
her.
oh, this baby.
She's like, oh. She
Where-
comes out. She gets out of the car after you waiting like several seconds for her. She's like, wow, that was amazing, Boomer. I mean, I almost had you. I was doing good, but you just beat me. Next time.
Next time.
She comes over, pulls out the money. Here you go. I'm good with my mom's money.
I'm sure you are.
Love this
Pocket
kid.
that.
Yeah. And yeah, she's just like, awesome. I'll be watching your career closely. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're just seeing the like across the parking lot driveway stuff. Dynamo's just like,
Is he wearing sunglasses? Because he has to be wearing sunglasses.
Yes, he was wearing sunglasses.
He's
He was
definitely
wearing
wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
yeah, just like,
What a bastard.
Someone told him to clap because he can't see anything.
The old guy won.
yeah, it's like, damn. Oh.
He's
So-
stopping the wrong way, and one of his guys has to like turn him.
And with that, we cut to the rest of the group as y'all guess meet up at Kinetics for your next thing. So
Hey.
Mari walks into the VIP room. Is Mari crying, or is she like appears upset, or is she good?
She's a little bit upset.
Are you upsetty spaghetti?
A little bit upsetty spaghetti.
What's
But not
going on?
like crying.
I will be right back, and I'm going to take Colin, and I want to find him a person of whatever kind of gender he wants to dance with, because I gotta get this boy
You're gonna
laid.
be the wingman.
Oh,
wing woman.
absolutely. I'll be right, Mari. I see you're upsetty spaghetti. I will be right back. Okay, don't even worry about it. I'll be right back.
There's plenty of enough drunk people on the dance floor to find someone who just starts dancing with them.
What kind of
Yeah.
people does Colin like?
Colin likes. Oh no, I haven't already decided. That
Tall
Redheads.
redheads.
dice doesn't work. This dice doesn't work for that kind of roll. I was rolling a vampire hunger dice. It's like that doesn't make sense. He's hungry, all right.
Mm.
He is bi, so he doesn't really care as much.
Hell yeah. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna find him a nice, sexy boy to dance with. You know.
He's like, I'm a little lightheaded, but I'm good.
You know, I gave him some fucking cookies and some juice. I'm like, all right, you gotta go. You gotta get dancing. Live your life, Colin.
He's doing really bad dancing.
Oh my god.
You do know he's not a
Excellent.
great dancer, but he's given it his all.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah. I'm just, you know, I play wingman to him, and I just make sure he has a nice time. And I'll be like, all right, Colin, I'll see you later, and she'll duck out and go talk to Mari.
So,
You alright?
what's happening?
Slides in like, you okay?
Cesare has decided that he needs time to figure himself out, which is completely fine with me because he's literally been under the thumb of his family for 100+ years. And you know, he decided he liked Taco Bell, but then decided he didn't like Taco Bell. And while he was thinking about how much he didn't like Taco Bell, he thought he should figure other things out too. And then I figured out that I was moving in a direction that I didn't want to, because I don't want to make myself, let's just say we probably won't be seeing Cesare or Denise for a while.
So you broke up?
I guess we're on a break, but I kind of said that as a buffer because I'm not sure entirely how I feel. Man, could I use a vodka tonic right now? Anyway,
I mean, there are
I
plenty
could
of
go
drunk
get
people
Colin.
downstairs.
He's like,
not Colin.
Yeah, no offense, sweetheart, but I don't think any of us are interested in that boy. He's
fair.
a lot.
yeah, I also realize he's gotten worse because of me, so that makes me feel really bad. So that's cool. That's on my head now.
No, it's not your fault.
No, it really is because, you know, the thing when you ghoul someone and they take on, like, your dumb vampire things, and then my dumb vampire thing is that I hate myself and am a little crazy, so, like...
For what it's worth, like, he was kind of weird to begin with, but...
That's true, but I did feel like I made him worse, and that's on me, and... Oh, I can't change the past, but I can make it better in the future. And let's see you too, Marty. You know, like every step you take is the step that you have to take. You know, good or bad, it's gonna get you to the person that you're supposed to be.
Thank you, Kozi. I really hope that is actually the truth. I think I just need to focus on what I set out to do to begin with and just put things to the side for now. At least I don't have to worry about a wedding and a ring and...
Oh yeah, you just have to worry about his family asking about his whereabouts and how's the wedding plan going, and...
That's if they know how to reach her. I don't think they've ever really contacted you outside of him, right?
No, they don't. They haven't.
You think that they won't find a way to contact
I'm not saying
her?
they can't. I'm just saying they haven't yet. So
Yeah.
either way, we were gonna go talk to Abigail. Do you want to join?
Yeah. Hang on. Let me find a drunk person first.
Okay.
I'm sure
the
that's
nearest
fine.
drunk person.
Any kind of resonance you're looking for?
Slosh.
Slosh.
Just in case you wanted to like.
wrecked.
It's 9
level-
o'clock in a club. It's like 10 o'clock at a club. I feel like there is like a 50-50 chance here.
Yeah, I mean, you can find some drug about the resonance in case you wanted to level up a discipline or something and needed a specific one to hunt.
I think
So-
mostly mine is sanguine, and if I wanted that, I probably would have just gone with Denise because she is all the time.
Not when she's sad.
No.
Yeah, you find someone that the club is kind of set up for that. So since you're not hunting specifics, just make out on the corner or in the VIP room.
No, I just
I thought you were a
Yeah.
siren.
yeah, I am a siren. So VIP room it is, I guess.
I mean, you don't have to unless you have prey exclusion, but yeah.
No, I don't. Yeah, I just
So you
like,
feed.
yeah.
All right. And then off to Abigail's.
Yeah, and I'll text Sean to let him know that that's where we're heading if he's interested, but if not, that's also fine. I don't know what time of night it is.
I will meet y'all at Abigail.
And so I would say, just to sync up the timeline some, that you get the text that they're going to meet Abigail's, Sean, after your epic crushing of
Crushing
Caroline.
defeat of
You
Caroline.
could check your text while you're racing her and still win.
Yeah, you could.
Turns
know
around
what's stupid?
backwards, strives with your knees while you're texting.
You know what's stupid? I'm pretty sure celerity straight up lets you do that because there's one of the celerity powers where you can like do multiple things in combat without
Rapid
losing.
reflexes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without
You can
losing
take a
extra
minor
dice to your
action
pool.
up worth up to 2 dice per turn, such as readying or reloading a weapon for free. So, checking a phone while driving. Don't do it, kids.
Don't do that.
Don't be like me.
Don't be dumb vampires. Yeah.
You smart vampires.
I don't
You
know
don't
why the
have
fuck you're here
discipline.
then.
So did you want to join them to meet Abigail, Sean, or me?
What is Abigail's?
Abigail is
That's what he
one
texts,
of the.
like, what is
oh,
that?
Good question.
Somebody from your I don't know what I can't say clan. She's closer
Extended
to
family.
Lineage. Your cousin.
yeah. She's the one that hates Robin and is working against him.
Cool, have fun.
Okay. Yeah. And then while we're driving there, so Murray, I don't mean to add to your stress, dear. But you remember a while ago before the ritual, you had a premonition that the city was in flames?
Oh yeah. I thought that we took care of that.
There was a dragon, right?
Was there a dragon, Kevin? I don't know if I remember if there was a dragon.
Pretty sure there was.
someone had a vision. I don't know if it was like one of Kozi's earlier ones. That might have been her premonition, or it could have been one of Mari's. But one of the two of you did.
I don't think I saw a dragon, or may have been a dragon, but I like assumed that it was one of like my D&D things.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like I did see the city in flames. Was it a statue of a dragon? That's what is like in my mind. It was apparently a statue of a dragon. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
I
it's just like You're looking a bit. Yeah, I think it was one of you had a vision of just like a dragon like looming over the city.
Hmm. I'm not sure if I remember.
And then
correctly.
I'll like take the picture that Kozi drew out of my pocket and show it to her. So
God, you're like a mom, like opening
right, okay.
That's-
a little crayon drawing.
When we get home, I'm gonna put it on the fridge.
Ah!
Aw.
So we invited some Toreador over to draw the blonde-haired dude that Kozi saw,
Yeah.
and we all drew the exact same man, identical versions in
Okay.
completely different mediums, and Kozi drew that.
I'm gonna
I
force a
think it looks
premonition on
pretty
this.
good. I mean, the wings, like it looks like a dragon, you know?
Premonition on what?
On the just looking at this at the dragon.
Okay,
Thing.
because I think she just said they showed you two. So rouse check and the roll that you do.
Looking to find it real quick.
Oh my goodness!
The world, the city is burning. Destruction.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Like that scene in Labyrinth when they're in the fake garbage room.
I-
Like it's all
I-
pointless.
I think it's resolve on all specs.
Fine.
So aspects. Okay. Oh,
Yep, resolving.
Yeah.
so I rolled a 10 on the rouse check, so I'm good.
Oh, cool.
Oh no, I dropped my book.
Ooh. 3 successes out of 4, and one of
Nice.
them's a 9. That's as high as I got.
3 or 4. So you're getting this premonition, whatever, but like instead, like you see a building and you see like what at first you think is silhouette of the dragon, but instead you just see like a man standing there and just the city burning.
Oh, do I see what the man looks like, or is it like a silhouette of a man?
Yeah, it's yeah, you see a thunderbolt and lightning.
I see,
Uh,
I see a little silhouette of a man's
yeah, so you see a figure standing there. They're like,
Nobody loves him.
yeah, so you basically see them there and you see like a massive storm and almost as if fire is erupting from the streets. And that's basically your
wow.
vision.
Okay. So do I see a little silhouette of a man, or is it like just like,
Yeah, like-
I can make out what his face?
It's more like a cloak silhouette.
Oh, okay. Not a dragon, a man, or a cloak silhouette, at least that read as a man to me, but fire erupting from the streets. Is that kind of what you saw, Kozi?
No, there was a dragon. It was a dragon. It was flying over the city, and it was going, and everything was on fire. Yeah.
So,
Big old scaly boy.
so I didn't want to say anything until I was sure, but there's a particular clan that's known for being very associated with dragons.
Hmm.
The Temeski, which Drebolg was.
Isn't
He was said
Streetball-
to be a master of Koldonic sorcery, which is elemental blood magic, so fire and earth. And he died by burning to death.
Oh, that
It
is
could-
a little on the nose, but
it
I
could
don't know
be
why
something
I wouldn't
else.
see him.
Well, we don't actually know what he looks like. We only ever saw him looking like Miyazaki. That wasn't his true face.
That's true.
It could be something else. It could so like they're okay. So like there's loose symbolism of the Temesky clan with dragons. They're very, very old school. In fact, they're also their newish school sort of symbol is a dragon. There are a couple of specific Temesky that are more closely associated with that. I don't think it's any of them, because if it were, we would fucking know. Because one of them is Dracula. No, I'm not joking. It's actually fucking Dracula. But I don't think that'd be him, because A, we'd know it, and B, I don't think he ever leaves the old country, so we're good there.
Kevin! Dominic have met Dracula.
Dominic met Dracula. Not good odds of that.
I mean, like he traveled around Europe for a fucking while, so like.
Zemeski lands, especially around that time period, they were very xenophobic-ish. So if you encounter one, you either remember that story and tell well, or might not have walked away. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
but,
I don't know.
I mean, you guys do know a Zemeski in town.
We don't know he's Temesky.
I thought Adrian might have mentioned. No.
He didn't tell us who it was.
Nothing.
Adrian told us that he met somebody who could teach him flesh crafting, and then ripped up his number in front of us.
All right. So I don't know.
We could have assumed that, but yeah, he didn't tell us nothing.
Yeah. So as you're talking about this, you finally arrive
still
at
on the
Abigail's.
floor.
No, the
Well,
yeah,
even
the
then,
cleaner
like,
doesn't go
it's-
downstairs.
It's a phone number. He didn't even say it was a Temesky specifically, just that somebody that knew flesh crafting. Technically, you don't have to be of that clan to know it.
But say as you're discussing, you do arrive at Abigail's.
Yeah, where'd she send us?
You see a building. It's in one of the poorer areas of the area she's the Baron of. That's a Patterson Park. That's a shitty area, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's a center. You see like political campaign signs from other people and stuff. You see a bunch of flyers in the window about different resources the city and private institutes and stuff offer things. There's this little sign on the outside giving like a time and date for like if you need like substance abuse or like food and stuff, what days to show up to get that kind of stuff from the center and everything.
Yeah.
And
Do you
you
remember-
do see a bunch of people walking around outside.
Yeah. Do you remember the pagoda structure in the city? That's
Yeah.
Patterson Park.
Yeah, because she's that and I think Patterson Park and Clifton area. So she's actually got a relatively decent domain.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you all pull on up.
Yeah. And I guess head on in, like knock. Does it? Yeah.
It's open to the public right now.
Oh,
Head
that's
on
a
in
neat
then.
building.
Yeah, you walk in, you just see a person wearing like a turtleneck and jeans. Welcome, it's like, hello and welcome to the to our center. Is there anything you particularly need? We try to be open 24/7 for the needs of all of our people, all of the people of the city, instead of just earlier, because we do know that people, their needs could happen at any time during the day and help out.
We have a meeting with Abigail.
Okay. So you are yeah, she said that she was meeting a couple people who are gonna show up. Yeah, follow me.
Follow her.
She takes you to a side room where there and opens the door to a small office, and you see a sitting there, a black woman, looks like a mid-20s, short cornrow like hair, wearing let's see, what is she gonna wear, something casual but little, not too casual, so maybe like nice slacks and like a button up t-shirt with like a logo on the side for not button up t-shirt, a button up shirt with a logo on the side for the center that she's at stuff. She's like, hello, Oh, Kozaline, we met a bit ago. Come in, come in. Sorry that there's not enough chairs for all of you. There's 2 chairs and a bunch of you, so pick who you want to sit.
I'll stand.
I'll let Liz sit. I will
Okay.
like pull up the chair for her.
I'll sit.
I'll take a dramatic pose in the back.
And Liz,
Okay,
I
there's
don't
an
remember.
extra chair. There's an extra chair. 3 of you are being the sandy people. Come on.
I will also sit down.
Thank you.
Cross
I
my
don't
arms.
remember if I had said it, but I would have done Blush of Life before we like went to Kinetic or anything.
So I think you rolled earlier, maybe.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Roll now if you don't remember.
I did.
know I
I
did.
am not hungry.
I will.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. It's like, so how can I help you tonight? Anything going on? No, I haven't really met most of you. I've heard about several of you. Seen some of you at a distance, but what can I help you with? Yeah, I know, Kozi, you're building up the thing, and hopefully your theater should be finished in a couple weeks, I think.
We can only hope. The ghosts are being real assholes.
The what?
The ghosts?
All right, I've never met one.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly easy to meet them, actually.
Yeah. I took selfies with them. They're great.
Wouldn't they be ghosties?
Ghosties. That's so cute.
But
love
yeah,
that.
yeah, hopefully it works out and your plays and everything are bring much needed jobs and resources and help to the city. We always need more entrepreneurship and locals building and maintaining our city and infrastructure. Like I think Mari here, you're the one who runs that bookstore. Really nice place. I've been there a couple times.
Oh. Well, that's always nice to know.
Not really
how-
my cup of tea, but it is, as long as it helps produce jobs and provides a service for the city. I mean, always good to read.
Yeah. How drunk am I? Kevin?
Not too drunk. More
Okay.
like light little
Buzz.
tip. Yeah, light buzz.
Well, I mean, it's always nice to know that people want to come into the Flying Duckman.
Wonderful name, by the way. I when I first saw that, I had a good
Yeah.
chuckle. That is, because Flying Dutchman, Flying Duck. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Mari, did you see that there were people apparently on our doorstep trying to start shit again?
I don't think I mentioned that, but yes. How did you know that?
Colin told me.
Oh, yeah.
was there before?
They weren't too nice, and I didn't.
Also, there's that old lady that keeps calling in because we're too progressive.
Oh,
She didn't
Velma
like our flag.
Cobblepot.
Cobblepot.
No.
Former mayor. Why is this happening?
What?
Some part of my notes had like a big, I guess, greasy spot where it bled
Mm.
through weirdly. Who could say?
But I got a feeling this is a little bit more than a social call. Was there some business associated? Because typically a group coder of our kind, by the way, you can speak freely here. Those few who work night shifts are either in the know, ghouls, or vampires themselves working in the center. We also don't have any surveillance or anything else within my office here. So it is, and there's soundproofing and anti-surveillance set up too. We got all the precautions in place, so feel free to speak freely.
We definitely appreciate that. I was looking to chat with you. I know that you're kind of leading the front against the idiots Robin is bossing around.
Yeah, his faction is quite aggressive. Those who are more on the peaceful side of things, which I'm the de facto leader, again, not something I really aspire to, but everyone kind of apparently respects me enough for the most part. So yeah, um, yeah. So it's been tough, and we're trying to win, but trying to convince the other anarchs and other vampires in the city who aren't affiliated to stop the fighting. Because in the end, it's just going to bite us in the butt and kill more kind than it will vampires. I personally think that vampires have beef. They should settle it one-on-one or in small groups and not involve mortals because they have enough shit going on in life.
Yeah, we definitely agree.
And Ebenezer and I are actually working out a potential peace agreement between us like we had before. This time, O'Donovan is not involved. That guy creeped me out last time, but hey, he helped broker the deal after all the fighting and death and everything.
Luke, that is my greatest fear that I was afraid of since the moment he looked at Kozi. Anyway, so one thing that we've actually learned recently or came to think, it's starting to occur to me that a lot of the kindred that are doing Robin's dirty work are thin bloods.
Yes, there's a lot of thin bloods working on Robin's side because they have this notion that this whole war is essentially kind of like the poor and downtrodden against these powerful, money-hungry elders and stuff. It's like
it just kind of doesn't make sense considering Robin himself has a good amount of money.
Not as much as you think. He's a used car salesman.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
from the information that we had gathered, it sounds like a lot of these attacks he's been doing, he's been paying these thin bloods to do.
Oh yeah, he's good at grifting. He's knows how to take out loans and pass
Paying
them
them
on.
in crypto.
Yeah, he is into that.
Of course he is. Why am I not surprised?
Any good grift he's into. He's really good at selling stuff. I mean, it's just what he does. But he also spends the money about as quickly as he gets it in order to create favors and build networks and stuff, which is why he's not super wealthy because it goes in and out to basically got to spend money to make money, as they say.
The other thing that we wanted to let you know, I don't know how much if at all you talk to Aisha.
She's like a sister to me.
I
haven't spoken to her in a couple. Yeah, she called me earlier today about what happened and that you because I haven't heard from her a couple weeks. I mean, it's not uncommon for us not to speak for a while, even though we're like sisters, because we measure weeks as mortals measure years. But yeah, she told me what happened and what you did, and I am grateful for that.
It concerns me wondering, she usually had a large group of thin bloods and other younger fledglings around her, and we saw no sign of them. We saw a single body in that house. I don't know if Robin converted them or just got rid of them or they fled or what.
Are you talking about those red pigs? They were always a contentious group. She kept them in control by just force of will and strength, but they always were itching to break free because she put too many restrictions on them that they didn't like.
I do know that they have done some dirty work for him. Apparently they went after John Thomas recently.
Yes. Yes. John. Have a love-hate relationship with that man.
And more like hate.
Yeah, I heard they attacked and his personal security as well as himself was more than a match for a bunch of thin bloods. Quite a few died that day but yeah, so that's one of many things. I actually, and about 3 days, I'm going to talk to someone who I despise and hate in order to see if I can get them to kind of back the piece and everything.
That's cool.
It's his name is Samuel. He and I have a very hating relationship with each other. But he kind of isn't on anyone's side normally, but he does have resources we could use to undermine Robin. He's could use that.
Do
His
I know
resources.
anything about this individual?
You can roll your vampiric shit.
Damn prick shit. Love that.
Mhm.
Kindred history?
Yeah.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah. So many dice. Oh boy, I must spend another willpower.
I can
That's a-
help.
That's a lot. That's a lot of ones.
I
How
can
do you
help.
Yes,
do
I can
this?
help. I have politics.
Let's see how bad Katrina does first. That way you don't accidentally risk frenzying.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I
four
drank.
successes.
I had a snack before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Samuel Smith is a Brujah, pretty strong. Was a officer in the Confederate Army and is one of the most vile, hated vampires in the city for the past 160 some years.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, nobody likes him. He's an Artarchus, by the fact that no one really wants much to do with him, but he is incredibly wealthy and has a lot of control behind the scenes and a lot of politics.
Yeah. I mean, if it stops the war, then
Yeah, the two of us have been fighting for quite a long time. Hey, if you guys want to go talk to him instead, I'd give you some money for it, but I understand if you don't.
we could. I'm
Not exactly the
fairly
group-
familiar with hobnobbing with discussing rich asshole kindred.
Well, at least one of the four of you might actually have a little bit of his respect.
Jilon?
Great. Okay. That's
She just points to Jilon, the kind of pasty white man.
yeah. Fair.
Sun is bad for the skin.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I used to spend a lot of time in the sun, and well, black don't crack, so I'm fine.
Yeah, we'd be happy to talk to him for you.
Oh, thank goodness. I was pretty sure that me and my grouping that was going to go to O'Donovan's to talk to him, it might have ended up breaking Elysium, talking to that fuck.
Yeah, let's try to avoid that. I think there's been enough bloodshed already.
That sounds like an absolutely horrid time.
It is, but he's got a lot of pull in certain areas that we could utilize. O'Donovan's going to be a mediator there, so at least we have that. As
It is
creepy as
weird that you
O'Donovan is, we like.
that O'Donovan is not as helpful this time as he was last time. Is it because he's kind of working for both sides now? I heard that he's
Well, two reasons. One, Marcos is the one who brought O'Donovan in last time, and Ebenezer would rather try to solve the problem without having to rely on him. Because last time O'Donovan ended up coming out.
Yeah, he came out really powerful from that.
Yeah, he came being very powerful, lots of territory, and we trying to avoid that this time. To give any one person too much oomph.
Ebenezer mentioned something about a different type of governing body that he discussed with you.
Yes. Hasn't discussed it with you?
Very briefly, the last couple of nights have been pretty hectic. We ran into after getting Aisha out of there, we needed to do a bit of cleanup.
Well, the idea that we were tossing back and forth is a slightly more democratic style between the two, the Camarilla and the Anarchs, to kind of almost, in a way, make the city a little bit more independent of the factions and do our own kind of thing, since we are kind of in the middle between a bunch of stuff anyway. And the idea was to kind of duplicate
DC.
like instead of a prince and barons, we'd have like a president, vice president, a congress kind of thing, but instead of pretty much in console. It's not going to work as well as mortals because, well, vampires have a habit of fucking everything up when we
I
try
was
anything.
thinking more like Vitel, but yeah, that makes more sense. I definitely appreciate the one you suggested better.
Ebenezer and John have a fondness for the old American go house since they helped fight for it back in the day.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah. Been around for a while.
Yeah, I mean, they both fought in the Revolutionary War, so. They didn't tell you that?
No, this is Kat trying to remember if Adrian ever actually told her the story that Ebenezer told him about the dagger.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Adrian told us fucking nothing.
Also, if they didn't tell you, John and Ebenezer were the ones that helped me escape during the Civil War too.
Really? He did not tell me that. He doesn't Ebenezer is not a person that likes to talk about talk himself up. And
very unventure like.
John Thomas and I typically don't see eye to eye in literally any situation ever.
Yes,
he's a piece of crap.
He's got good side and bad side, but I can understand why most people don't like him.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the best thing and the only reason I don't despise him is he was an abolitionist his entire life in life. So yeah. I guess that's.
Listen, you can be not racist and also an asshole.
He is a bit of an asshole, yeah. But that's probably why I don't hate him as much as others.
No, that's valid. That's absolutely valid.
Yeah, but knowing what history I do know of you, Elizabeth, I can understand you wanting him to burn under the sun.
Yeah.
I work with him, so like, yeah.
Oh, my dear, why? You could get a job here. It doesn't pay as well, but it, be more morally and ethically good. Because as much as, like I said, I do have a higher opinion of him than most, but his business practices are a bit
Listen, I would absolutely love to, but I'm trying to keep an eye on him as much as I can because he probably doesn't trust me. But
Oh, he doesn't trust most of anyone.
Exactly. But I'm doing it for the person I love, and I
admire, and I also want to give you a warning about that. Doing things for love always sounds good, and it's always a high noble idea, but it always seems to bite our kind in the ass. It's almost like the moment we become vampires, love and family and all that stuff become just a knife in the back ready to strike.
Oh, I know that very, very well, but I promise to keep them safe. So
anyway, I do have another person who is supposed to be coming to meet tonight. So if there's nothing else, as much as I like to continue talking, I do need to prepare for that meeting.
Understandable. Yeah, it was fabulous to meet you. Let us know if there's anything specific you'd like us to ask Samuel for.
Yeah, I'll try to think of something less
sarcastic.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard on a platter, but
yeah. Other than that, yeah, and I'll shake her hand before we leave.
All right. Thank all of you. And with that, we will end it for the night.
Can Kozi duck out after this and try to go to the library because that's never gonna happen otherwise?
There's still plenty of time left in the night, and you have nothing else after this, I don't think. So yeah, next time we can definitely go and do library stuff. Do library.
For those wondering, Callie is okay, but there is a rocket apparently.
There's a rocket in the pocket.
No, no.
I remember the first time she said that. I'm like, what the? Where the? What? It was so casual. Like, hang on, I'm sorry about the noise. There's a rocket going off, and we're like.
That does narrow down where you live to the people at home.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Maybe I live somewhere else. I don't know. You don't
yeah.
know. You don't know.
Rockets
me.
rockets are all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely
bottle
not in a
rocket.
specific place.
So with that, we will be ending for the night. I hope everything's good, and let's do some after game announcements. Still nothing, Luke.
That's right.
All right, still nothing, Reese. All right, this is easier every week. Callie.
Hello. Unwritten every other Tuesday. Some stuff's gonna go down next time, which will probably be out by the time that you see this. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of sad songs and yeah. Anyway, watch Unwritten every other Tuesday, 8:00, Fresh Moon D&D. It's fun. It's about fairy tales. That's it for me.
All right. Oh yeah.
Hey everybody. Yeah, I have commissions. You can find me on Twitter and such. If you want to see those. Go watch Saffron Academy, which is also on Fraction Moon D&D on the same week as Unwritten. And again, whatever happens in Callie's game is probably going to affect what happens in my game because I was silly and I decided to do stuff. So here we are. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Macarena, let's do this. I'm excited. So that's going to be fun.
All right. And then Trina.
So after this, when this airs, my next game that is going live will be one of the retro verses. I don't know which. We're getting near end game. Things are getting crazy. I'm excited. Because everybody's finally like learning more lore and shit. If you haven't seen it already, the week before this airs, our second episode of Dishonored should go live. Unfortunately, we did have to skip a week last week, so it might not be we're quite ready for after this week. But we'll get that uploaded as soon as we can. Yeah, and like follow us on Twitter and stuff. Our names are stuff in here.
And the doobly doo.
Yeah, there too.
Yeah. So yeah, with that, continue joining, watching same time, same place, essentially. You already mentioned Dishonored and this, and maybe other stuff eventually. And with that, hope you all had a bloody good time.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go.